Oh, man, I love you guys so much.
I love you.
We're here, dude. I fucking love everyone in this room.
We
I
had
love
some
everyone listening.
breakfast.
Yeah, we did. I like 12 o'clock's like the prime of my day, man. I feel great.
It's usually when I'm just waking up.
Really?
Yeah.
You just parting the crust. You just parting the crust on your eyes.
Another chance to be great. Every
tight.
day I wake up just like, wow, another opportunity.
What time do you think Kings woke up?
Probably noon, yeah.
Do you think they woke up at noon?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, definitely. Actually, no, back then probably everybody woke up like with the sun.
Yeah, like 4 and 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude,
So what do I mean back then, dude? We still have kings.
we do.
Kings today definitely wake up at noon.
They're just called billionaires.
Yeah.
People are like, well, I don't like them. It's like, welcome to being a peasant, dude.
True.
Yeah, we've hated them forever.
Yes.
People who have all the money, you're like, hey, fuck that guy. It's fine. They're just kings. I want people to get into billionaires. Just being like, forget the politicians. Let's go straight to the billionaires and be like, dudes, what can we do for you? I'm a mercenary. What do you want me to do?
Like serfdom.
Let's stop pretending. Let's stop throwing geezers up against each other. Let's go straight to Bezos, straight to whoever else. I'm like, yo, you guys have all the money. What do you want us to do? Just be honest.
That is fair.
You're obviously ruling this country.
I don't even think we need to ask. I think they're just doing.
Yeah.
They're just telling us.
Yeah, let's go ship packages.
Yeah.
We'll give you $16 an hour in benefits. Like, all right, thanks.
Sweet.
Appreciate that.
Tweet.
We get some more vacation? They're like, no, and then we kill them.
I need to go to Sandals, you motherfucker.
I need to go to Mar-a-Lago, dude.
Set fire to his compound and run in there, dude.
Well, it's got to be so hard to dethrone these guys now. If you're a tech billionaire.
Setting fire to a compound and then just the whole squad running in is great.
Yeah.
Like I would watch like any of those like embassy movies where people just storm an embassy. Mm-hmm. They all die. They all get like massive numbers of them get hit.
For sure.
Like at the gate, like which is someone with like a rubber machine gun.
That's what a general is.
Rubber
a general
bullets.
is someone who can find people who they're like, look, guys, here's the plan. You guys go in first, all right? And then we'll be in later.
Yeah, you go in there and get them.
You guys, we're going to drop you off first.
You're the true heroes.
Yeah. And if you do it, we'll send you to community college for free.
Yeah. But it's great,
make it out of
like
it.
all the time, like in like Black Hawk Down and all those, like it's just like a dude running and like spraying an AK and then sprinting, like just like wildly, like oh fuck, yeah, baby,
Yeah,
big
man.
weekend,
Oh, dude, huge weekend.
big weekend.
Dude, I'm fucking, you're grinding me out, dude. It's
I'm hurting. Helium weekends.
Oh, yeah, see,
Helium weekends kill me.
I don't know how you even add partying to that mix. Just for me, staying up till 12 is enough to like completely fuck me up.
Helium weekend. That's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then we added a Sunday show. That was a 4-day bender, dude.
Yeah, man.
Yesterday was
It was party time.
yesterday was a day of rest.
What'd you do Where were you yesterday?
Complete day of rest. Me and Beezer.
So you've been crashing at the Beezers.
Last night I did, yeah. I had a hotel, and then last night,
Oh, I got you.
last night living room at Beezer's.
How's that sleep? What's the sleep quality you work
Pretty
with there?
poor,
Yeah, dude.
pretty poor. So
Yeah.
that didn't help. But I did lay on the couch all day,
True.
which was nice.
That's not bad.
And that's nothing to the bees. The bees is right there with you.
true.
There's 2 couches. There's an L-shaped
I've
couch.
seen it,
So me
yeah.
and the bees just laid up.
It's a perfect
from, like,
setup.
from like noon till fucking like 3 a.m. It's crazy.
That is a perfect setup. That house is specifically like set up, like design wise, for just 2 grown men to just recover
Yes.
from hangovers.
Yes.
All
That's
day
what it's
long.
built for.
It is.
And it's like there's no judgment zone. It's
No.
no judgment zone.
Really,
If
that's
you
why
lay
you
on
don't
the-
want to come to my house.
You lay on the couch for 12 hours, everyone's like, sweet, nice. No, I'm not going to your house. Having someone be like, let's go for a walk or something.
True. No, you could
Beat it.
stay on the 3rd floor. You could stay up on the 3rd floor.
True, I could
And I
haunt.
would just bring you a bowl of soup and water every like 4 hours.
That would be
Just leave
incredible.
you be fucking awesome.
Man in iron
Jackson,
mask.
Jackson on your bed.
I could just be up in a tower.
There's a TV up there. Dude, next time, just recoup, dude. You'll just be left alone. For
No,
like,
I can't have girl energy.
True.
I cannot have girl
True.
energy.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
There's
in my
Bay.
A lot of girl
Yeah.
energy in my house.
I need no women.
True.
Kyla also stays in her chamber.
You keep.
The 3 of us, it's like we get cryogenically frozen. It's like we're space travelers. Dorian will like stir through the house. And I'll be like, shut the fuck up.
Silence that,
Silence him.
dude. I had
I just taunt the Beezer the whole time though.
Do you really?
I think he's tired of me coming over. Literally, he just lays down. I'm like, what are you doing over there? He's like, oh fucking shut up. And then I just start threatening him with homosexual threats. I'm just like, dude, you better fucking start
threaten
talking
with
to me.
acts of sexual aggression?
I'll come over there and give you a fucking oral cream pie. I got threatening with oral cream pie.
He's just sitting there like, ew, dude.
He's on his phone and like, shut the fuck up. Although, BZ does love every fart.
True.
That's something that's enjoyable because I was hitting him yesterday.
Really?
Hitting him out of the park, and every time he'd be like,
So not so much on the threats of homosexual violence, but
The
on the
threats-
farts, he's like, oh, nice.
the threats of, sexual assault. I was threatening, for about 10 hours, I threatened to sexually assault everybody in the house. I kept being like, yo, let's go in and hold Dorian down and fuck his face.
Well, it's funny, when you're hungover, you are pretty horny.
I wasn't horny enough to take Dorian.
You weren't horny enough to take down Dirty Deeds?
No. I should have taken the deeds down, though. I could just go in, forearm to the back, prone bone.
Choke him out with a snake. Take his snake in his fucking... You should tie his wrist to the bed with his own constrictor.
True.
Then fucking have your way.
I was thinking about giving him a fart cream pie. Just holding his mouth open, an oral fart cream pie.
On Dorian's wedding night, you should do like the guy from
Prima
Braveheart,
nocta?
but just fuck Dorian.
Yeah, I do have a prima nocta rule.
You just fuck the husband.
Where I fuck the husband.
Damn, a gay like Duke must have been terrifying back then.
Oh,
Came and fuck your husband. Like, you can't have my wife, and he's like pushing you down.
That's not
You're
what
like,
I'm here
I
for.
told you you can't have my wife. Oh, Jesus Christ! All right, fine, have me if you will, but you won't have my wife.
yeah.
Damn, dude, a gay Duke taking prima nocto. I think it's called prima nocto. When you fuck the husband, it's called primo nocto. It's masculine sounding.
Yeah, true.
The Spanish language has to get it together with that, dude. That pisses me the fuck off how they have gendered language. Fucking hate that
Yeah,
shit.
it sickens me.
Hate that.
It sickens
They
me.
should go back. They should cancel all the dead languages, dude. Latin. Fucking bullshit.
It is bullshit. We are pretty much canceling all the languages, though.
For sure.
The rest of the world learns English.
Pretty much,
And
dude.
they fucking better, dude.
Yeah, otherwise, yeah.
Otherwise, you can't do business.
True that.
When the American businessmen come,
Yeah.
you better pay respect and speak their language.
Pretty
What's
much-
funny is the rest of they all like resent us for that. Mm-hmm. They're all like fucking idiots, can't even understand our language. We gotta learn theirs. It's like, no, you have to learn ours.
True.
Because we're the best.
True that. Yeah, it's like, yeah, don't learn it, dude.
Yeah, go ahead. Don't learn it. See what happens.
See if I care. If you come to my country, I'll just angrily demand that you speak
Yeah.
English immediately.
I'm gonna hold you against the wall. Be like, you better speak it.
I'm not taking your burger orders because you're not saying it properly. That was funny when the cheesesteak place took a stand on, like, he was like, I know it'll be a good thing to drum up business. And he was like, goddamn Mexicans. And it was just like, oh, fuck, shit, backfired.
Oh, man.
That whole area he's in, it was the Italian market. And now they call it the Mexican market because it's just Mexicans down there with, like, little tiendas and stuff.
Nice.
A nice little, throw that in a little vocab.
I heard it.
So, yeah, the Italian market easily,
Some taquerias.
dude, the Mexican market crushes the Italian market. Sorry, I got to say it.
I mean, that's
Italian
just
market is just like, hey, I got some fish. I got some.
True.
It's like a sausage shop, which pretty tight. But dude, the Mexican dudes came in. They're like, yeah, we'll make you a birthday cake for like 1/20th of the fucking price. I think everyone else is charged.
yeah.
The pasteleria, bro. Come on. I'm full support of the Mexican mart. Hot sauce. galore.
You've been a supporter. I remember you used to drive down there and get tacos pretty consistent.
I've been lads over Goomba since day one.
I'm in complete agreement. Couldn't
Are you?
agree more. Lads are so much better than fucking Goombas. Goombas stink. Goombas are like mean.
True.
The lads are like, they're just,
Humble as hell, hardworking.
they're the best.
Yeah, the problem with you get an Italian dude and he tries to like Gomorrah his way to the top of every like
Yeah.
phone calling place, dude. He's like, hey, what do I got to do around here?
Yeah, so the cheesesteak guy just put up a sign one day, right, that was just like,
Speak
you better
English.
speak English.
Yeah. Yeah, he's also a dick. They were dicks. If you would go down there was like a very specific language. You'd be like, I need like
Which one was it?
I think it was
Gino's.
Gino's.
It was Gino's.
I think his son got in trouble too about that. Or something.
I think I knew it. Remember, was it his son that came to,
One of them came through and was like hooking up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's.
I think it was Gino.
Show. Maybe it was
or
Pat's.
Gino's son?
Pat's. Yeah, it might have been Gino Jr.
Whoever the, like, soft, he looks like he's a character on, like, Pawn Stars.
Yeah, that's
You know?
me, dude.
That's Tony Luke Jr.
Oh, that was TL. Yeah,
I think it was Voss's weekend and like two different cheesesteak warlords.
I think it's not even like you could have like an impeccable diet.
At first, Voss didn't know why they were coming. Like he wasn't like boys with them.
Yeah.
Two different famous Philly cheesesteak dudes came through, would come in the green room, and then the second guy that came through, Voss is like, he just like was standing next to me, and he was like, "What the hell are all these guys coming in here for?" He wasn't like excited.
Well, if you own a cheesesteak place, you can have like the best diet in the world, but just being around the production of cheesesteaks and the grease and the fryers, it will immediately just devolve you into a pawn star. You'll lose your top hair and your hair will just grow long in the back, dude.
You become a pawn star. That's what happens. It's like a hog. It's like a pig that goes wild. After like 24 hours, you grow tusks.
Oh yeah,
it's nuts.
Yeah, dude, you just lose weight. You get like one gold tooth.
Gain.
Do they gain?
The Pawn Stars?
It's either fat or skinny. There's no middle ground.
True.
Either your like organs start to fail and like your body doesn't accept, your body just passes fat straight through your intestines. Yeah. But yeah, dude, those dudes, man, if you're around like a fryer like that all the time, it fucks you up.
Dude, if I worked, I mean, it'd be impossible not to just munch cheesesteaks. That's the other thing,
dude. Yeah, dude, fries fresh out of a fryer.
Best.
And the fries, dude. You're eating a fry a minute every single day of your life.
Walking by. Well, we gotta get these Mexicans out of here, right? Just keep fucking munching fries.
I could barely understand that guy. It's like, dude, you have two things on your menu. Just let him play.
Yeah.
I don't know what type of cheese to put on it. It's like that guy will definitely not complain.
I remember that. The first time I came to Philly as like a kid.
Yeah.
I was intimidated. Big city.
Exactly.
And then you go to this cheesesteak place and they're like, "What the fuck do you want?"
Yeah.
Like they're like mean about it.
Well, it's like you're like, "Can I get a cheese?" You mean a whiz whiff? Blah blah.
I know.
Like, all right, dude.
It's
like,
like,
nice cheesesteak language with four fucking
like, can I get
words.
it without peppers? Like the peppers are in there.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, I guess I'll have peppers.
All right, dick.
I was like 9. I was like, I don't want this. This is fucking assholes. They're the Goombas, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Now you run into a humble lad.
Humble lad, dude. It's like, can I get that on corn? No problem, dude.
No
Double
problem.
corn.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Dude, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. You people stoked on their fucking shitty sandwiches, dude, and all of a sudden they're busting into comedy shows being like, "Here, I demand you acknowledge it." It's like, dude, you're a pizza shop owner. Get out of here.
Yeah. Good.
I don't bust
it's about time we're giving these guys
I don't bust into fucking pizza shops and go behind the counter. I'm like, "Hey, you ever hear my fucking podcast?" Hey guys, what's going on? I brought you a tape.
Yeah.
Here's my phone.
Yeah, I got some stickers. Here's some merch. Check out the podcast. It's top 200 sometimes.
We should start doing it.
Every once in a while, it's like top 200 on iTunes, so check it out.
I just don't like when people fucking take down the lads, dude.
No.
Dude, it's like, if you ever work, especially you work construction with them, dude, I mean, again, I did demolition. You just like, they just fucking go. And you're just like, God, I love that you're here. They're like, I'll be like, you guys get, I'm like, here.
It would be bad, though, if the lads ever turned on you.
They don't, dude.
They could, though.
I mean, they could.
I mean, they do. If you watch like the news, if you Google what happens when the lads go bad.
True.
Some bad lads, they cut your head off.
True, dude. But they have a lot of honor, dude.
Ton of honor.
If you're being a total pussy, they'll turn on you. Like, they'll turn on you instantly.
Yeah.
But if you go down there, dude, and you just like, you chill, you don't try to big time them. A lot of people try to big time the lads, and they'll act humble, but dude, behind the scenes,
they see right through.
I know a couple words of Spanish. I know they just call you gay, and they go back to doing their work. But yeah, I'm glad we got that sorted out, man.
It's important for
Tony
us.
Luke's controversy from 2004.
It's important for us to cover that. A lot of people, but yeah,
True.
dude, that helium weekend, like,
oh my god,
full
dude.
Takes it out of me, like. And then the best was this is one of the first times like the squad was there, like buzzing around. Everybody was on their bullshit. That one over there, Mr. Life of the Party over there, Life of the Party Lemaire.
Man,
how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm good. I'm okay.
I think the best ass showing was Beezer's Thursday night. That was a Thursday night special. Dude.
Kicked off the week, dude.
So
with a full moon, dude.
Complete ass out. Thursday night, for show 1, Beezer. These 3 girls came in that I was friends with, and one of the waitresses at Helium. Well, I don't think she's even a waitress there now.
Yeah,
but she was like
businesswoman. Go ahead.
She jokingly was like, "Oh, great, Brian brought 3 people in." just like clearly just trying to be nice and like fuck with him slightly to be like, hey Brian, how are you?
Yeah.
And he did. She was like, oh great, Brian brought 3 girls in, and he goes, I didn't fucking bring in shit. And he he spazzed. And everyone was like, yo, chill. He's like, no, fuck that, dude. She's not gonna fucking lie about me. And then he stormed out. He stormed out. Oh, it was great. Dude, the next day being like, man, you owe her an apology, and he was like,
I didn't get any fights with anyone. I'm like, you kept saying, I didn't realize he was even drunk. Because Beezer can be pretty drunk and be really low key.
Thursday I wasn't that bad. So normally if Beezer's hammered, I'm right there with him.
Yeah.
So I got to witness the bees.
Well, Beezer is pretty experienced, and he's like good at being drunk. So the only way you can tell if the Beezer's truly drunk, you got to get him in a lift. And he starts doing like, what's up, dude? He'll start talking shit to the driver. Yeah, you're like, oh fuck, he's hammered.
Oh man, I forgot about that. He hasn't done that in a while. That used to be a calling card, dude. When we were, we all lived together, and Beezer would hop in.
That's when I would know. I'd be like, oh shit, Beezer's lit. Like, Beezer's fucking lit. Like, what's up, dude?
Where are you fucking from? Like, oh, no. He'd go full Tony Luke's. Yeah. He'd be like, yo, if you want to come in here, you better speak English.
But yeah, I didn't know he
like roll the window down and like yell at somebody on the street.
Dude, I do want to film a thing of you driving around Drexel and Penn's campus and just reminding people to social distance
and to check their fucking
see students, like even if they have their masks on, like they're talking, and just go around like, hey guys, come on, dude, we're surging.
Hey, do your part.
Can you guys back the fuck up, please? Stop being fucking
like this
selfish.
is actually a POC neighborhood. They're affected the most, and right now you're being selfish.
Yeah, I was driving by a couple students, and they all had their masks on. We're talking. I'm like, God damn, that'd be so funny.
Man, that was like my
hey guys,
favorite
social
thing.
distance. Oh, dude,
we would drive through Drexel and just be like, "Pardon me, could you check your fucking privilege right now?" And people would get so upset. Excuse me.
Hey,
yeah.
you. Oh, it was so, dude.
Pardon me.
I think that might be the hardest. That was like top 10 hardest ever laugh. Just seeing like a 23-year-old girl be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
people would stop initially and be like, "Oh shit, what's my privilege doing?"
Yeah. Could you check your fucking privilege real quick for me?
So
drive off.
So fucking
got him.
Like, hey guys, excuse me. Check your fucking privilege.
I've just been stoked on threatening Beezer with oral cream pies.
Well, it was funny. I didn't know he was really even drunk. I thought you were just fucking with him. And then he's like, I didn't get in a fight with anyone. I'm like, no, you definitely got in an argument.
Yeah.
Like, you spazzed on that lady, and he was like, I don't remember that. I'm like, oh, so you were fucking hammered.
Yeah. And then he did apologize to her, and she was like, no, I don't care. I mean, she didn't care. She didn't care. But then when he apologized, and she was like, oh, I don't care. He was like, fucking Matt and Shane fucking lying to me, those motherfuckers. So he thought we set him up.
I mean, we did.
He was heated for like 3 days.
Was he really?
Yeah, dude. The Bees was grumpy for a while.
He was heated up.
And then like day 2 or 3, he fucking went back to classic Bees. But for some reason, like Thursday, Friday, we had
grumpy
a
bees.
salty Beezy, dude.
Every now and again, you get a grumpy. We had a pickled bees.
Every once in a while, you get a grumpy Bees just milling about, dude. He's gonna be mad when he hears this. Don't fucking stop talking.
He is the best, dude.
He is. He genuinely is.
He's so fucking funny.
Dude, no one else would do. Like yesterday, I needed that day of rest, and just there's no one else that would have done. Like he literally just laid. Me and him just laid there.
He's an honorable innkeeper, dude.
He is.
He's
an absolute.
He's like,
honor.
yes, there's vacancies, one sofa. There's one,
yeah, vacancies up.
There's one sofa and our crustiest blanket.
Oh man.
Yeah, bees they broke the mold, dude. When they make the Beezer, he's the last of a dying breed, man. Fuck, dude. I had quite the night last night, man. I know it's kind of disgusting when married people brag about their sex life.
Oh no, dude, ew.
Dude, here's the thing, dude. A little glimpse into my world. So I'm laying there. I'm tired, dude. Because I got hit with allergies myself. So I'm like, I've been staying up late because of the shows.
Maybe we just both got COVID.
Probably.
We're like, yeah, man, like
whatever.
Major allergy attack.
Yeah, but Trump told me not to be afraid. Trump told me not to be afraid of it, so I'm not getting tested. So
True.
I saw. So I'm sitting there and. I'm like, I just like to read my book every night before I go to bed. I'm like, that's like my favorite thing. I'm reading the Overstory. Busted out some sick facts from the Overstory at the live cast. And, Bay wants to have sex. And I say, we'll have some fucking, whatever. We'll have some sex. But it's funny for a second there, I'm starting to get so old where I'm like, I really want to read my book before bedtime. This. So, dude, we have, it was fun. But this is the whole point. This is the only reason I'm telling the story. At one point, dude, I swear to God, I heard what I thought was a yes out of her, and I was like, I almost started laughing, dude. It was a deep yes. It was like yes, and I was like, bah! So I was sitting there just like, holy fuck, try not to laugh. I almost got a yes.
You gave her that dumb dick.
I almost got a yes.
You knocked
dude.
some autism into her.
I almost got a yes, dude. Or I was like, I was pulling it a little bit out.
Yes.
Dude. Yes. But then
Nice.
so I'm laying there. We're laying there afterwards, and she started fucking like I was calling it my horse.
Telling you about her favorite dinosaurs?
No.
Just classic pillow
She
talk.
started petting. I was calling it my horsetail because I was laying with my back to her, and she started just like stroking my ass hairs, and I'm like, "Get off my fucking horsetail, dude!" So she just sat there. Dude, that's when you know when you get a yes, dude. You get your horsetail petted.
Ew.
Just petting my horsetail, dude.
Horsetail hair is the grossest hair ever, dude. You ever accidentally like touch your taint's hair? We talked about it. It feels like it's like been burnt. It's like it's crazy.
Dude, it probably does get burnt.
Mine is
Just
it.
from walking all
Mine's in
day.
a sauna down.
Dude. It's like those microbes that get they're like what lives like miles below the ocean. That's taint hair, dude. It's the only thing that can withstand the gases. And
Yes,
all
dude. The primordial soup.
Dude, from like your balls to your ass is basically like Pluto's surface. It's totally unlivable.
Yeah. Kills
But so I got my horsehair petted, and I'm like, fuck it. I got a yes and
you
my
gotta
horsehair.
shave your horsehair.
Nah,
you gotta
dude.
do something. If you can from behind prone horse pit.
She's just fucking running her fingers through my horsehair, dude.
Oh,
So I was
damn.
like, what are you doing? Instantly, as soon as like her hand's anywhere near my butt, I'm like, stop. What are you doing?
Yeah, of course.
She's like, relax. I'm just relax.
yeah.
I'm like, you touching my horsehair, babe? She's like, what are you talking about? And I like instantly, I was like, hold on a second. Leaned over to my phone. I was like, oh, horsehair. I'll have to remember that. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, nothing. I'm writing a note. I'll be just relax.
Horsehair.
Man.
Horsehair is good.
That's a
It's
horse-
good terminology.
That's what it is, dude. That's when I'm my most creative, dude. After I've just fucking
After you've
crumbed
released.
so loud, dude.
After you've released.
Dude, it was full. I was full. Not to compare myself to the uncle from Rewind, who was the opera singer. I was thinking about that too the other day, dude. Remember that show? Remember that movie I told you about where the guy
Yes.
molested? But the top of the molestation was the fucking opera singer uncle, and it was like, dude, I was like, I think it was before I was going to the show. I was like walking. I started thinking about that movie, and I started thinking about that guy singing opera for like thousands of people. Like, you just fucked your nephew, and then you're like, it's fucking terrifying, dude. That's like
damn.
that's like Greek tragedy shit.
It is insane.
That's crazy.
Fuck
And,
a
then,
kid
your uncle
then go
calls you out,
perform.
and you're like, "Fucking asshole! What's wrong with that guy, dude? Fuck your."
I
nephew.
didn't watch it. I watched the beginning of it, and I don't
Yeah,
know.
dude.
I couldn't get into a serious when I tried to watch it.
What do you mean?
I tried to watch the show you're talking about.
What do you-
I have not watched it.
Oh, you don't have to.
When I
wouldn't
tried
recommend
to
it.
watch it, I just wasn't in the mood at the time for something serious.
Oh yeah, it's very
You know,
serious.
and I saw like it opened with like home video footage of like
yeah,
pedophiles like creeping around. And I
Yeah,
was
it's
like,
fucked up.
I'm not watching this, dude.
There's
That's too much.
You don't need to. It is a fucked up movie, but I got like the mental image of that uncle just on stage, thousands of people, and he's just full like heat, the pinnacle of the opera. And
I mean,
he's
that's
just-
also. I mean, Sandusky. Sandusky would be out there winning bowl games.
True.
Be out banging kids and then getting carried off the field. It's just like we did it. We did it. We're number one.
fucking just looking from the top, just like
Yeah.
standing. Oh,
Oh, dude, I watched.
terrifying.
Beezer was watching Boardwalk Empire, so I watched that with him.
Yeah.
Nucky Thompson, the main character in that, it was like a procurer of children for the old boss of Atlantic City. Like that was his. Yeah. And this was. I mean, I saw it the first time, and back then, pedophilia.
Well, that's back when. Yeah, it's back when kids were fair
This is
game.
back in like 2015, so you could fuck kids.
Yeah, for sure.
You know.
That's before fucking kids got political.
But yeah, that was.
Damn,
I was
dude.
like, man, he deserved to die.
Was that Steve Buscemi was
Yeah,
Nucky?
Steve Buscemi,
He was
which
a procurer.
can't believe they made him like a mob boss. He was pretty bad at it.
When yeah, I could see that.
It was pretty bad. I thought that show ruled, and then I rewatched it.
That's kind of what mob bosses look like in real life, though.
Yeah.
Pretty jacked up looking dudes. So whenever
Yeah, of
you ever
course,
see
of
like
course.
Blow, and then they show the real guy, you're like, oh Jesus
Oh
Christ.
yeah, of course. Yeah. Anyway, I mean that's literally everything they remake.
True.
They're like, here's the movie character, and then you look up who the people
Yeah.
are. I did that last night. I watched Comey, James Comey. There's a thing on Showtime about Comey,
Really?
who was the head of the FBI, and it's fucking sick. It's really good.
Yeah.
But it tricked me. It tricked me pretty well because I was watching it and I was like, man, fuck Trump. Like this is, and then I had to remind myself, like, all right, this is a show, but it kind of makes sense because like Trump kept calling him after he got elected and was like, how are things? Like he just kept, and like, oh, dude, they made Obama like a 24-year-old. It was very weird. Like the people they cast for everybody.
Yeah.
Like Obama was like a young 24-year-old black dude.
Strange.
Like, wait, why? What is this? This
Yeah, he
doesn't
got
make sense.
geezer-fied through the.
Oh.
He looks old as fuck.
But then Trump came in. At the beginning, Obama and Comey meet up, and because Obama appointed him head of the FBI, and he was like, all right, we can't be friends. That's how this works. President and head of the FBI can't be boys. We should separate. But then when Trump gets elected...
Sounds like something boys would do.
True. And it's true. But then when Trump gets elected, he immediately is just like, you're with me, you're loyal, right? You're very loyal. Like Comey, and he kept being like, Comey was like obsessed with the law, and he was like, I'm loyal to the truth. I cannot be... Like he just kept doing it, and Trump was like, that's great.
Who played Trump?
Like, Brendan Gleeson.
Really?
And he did great. He looked exactly like him. It's pretty good. But
So
at one
they're already
point,
making movies about this?
yeah, it's on Showtime. It's good. It's actually good.
Wow.
It was actually really good. But at one point, like, so just the way Trump talks off the screen when he's talking to people is how he talks.
Yeah.
Like and I never even put that together. That's how he would talk. Like during a meeting, he'd be like, "Well, we did win the election." Like just like bragging about like Hillary. She ran a terrible campaign. People said she didn't. like while he's getting briefed.
Yeah.
And then at one point, he calls this dude who was Comey's replacement, whose wife actually ran some political position for the Democrats and received $1 million from the Clinton Foundation.
Yeah. Oh, they threw that in the
Shouldn't be
show?
the head of the FBI, just saying. But
Wait, so they threw that in the show?
yeah,
Were they throwing it in to be like, this is fucked up? Or they were just like...
no, they're throwing it in to be like, so what? Like, who cares? It's not a big deal. They always do that in these fucking things. But
Well, it's
Trump
also-
calls him the night of, and he's
Yeah.
like asking, he's like, who did you vote for? Did you vote for me? To the head of the FBI, and he's like, I voted Republican every year my entire life except this year. And he's like, oh yeah, that's great. Why don't you, you know what your problem is? It's your wife. Why don't you ask her what it's like to be a loser? Because she lost her election. She hangs up on him, and it's
Jesus
like, God
Christ.
damn, I wonder how accurate that is. If he's just that big of a motherfucker behind the scenes.
Just call people?
Yeah, and like
Who'd
they
you
were
vote
like,
for?
maybe, yeah. Did you vote for me? Did you vote for me? I don't know, it was making me laugh.
That is hilarious. It also is weird that that's already a TV show. Usually the things come out like 8, 5, 6 years later, but like rushing to production and being like, here, we're gonna cover a current event and do like a unsolved.
But the whole thing was about like Russia getting him elected, and then it's like, what has Russia gained? Now that there's some time between now and 2016,
yeah,
like was Trump an FBI or like a not an FBI, a fucking Russian? Like what did Russia get out of the last 4 years of Trump? Like,
Well,
did anything good happen for them?
well, from their
I don't know.
True. Well, if you read about the what the fuck's it called, like the informational warfare, that the idea is for other countries to like start dividing populations from outside to like find little things.
Yeah, they did cover that. They were like,
Yeah.
they did split us in half. Pretty good.
Yeah, it was
Nice.
pretty nice.
Good for them. Big win for the Ruskies.
I mean, every now and again, we'll have the
So Lena Dunham's, Alana Glazer, those types of girls,
Lena Dunham,
Russian assets,
big time.
absolutely dividing the population.
Yeah, or you're just in Russia and you're like, I just want to make these guys fight and fuck each other over. But I don't know. I mean, then again, it's like, who the fuck? Who knows, man? But
Fun times.
That is a bit. I do see. Again, I've said before that there was a guy who came and claimed he started the AIDS thing. That like the government. The Russian guy he like defected and he was like, yeah, that was us. We started that. It's like, fuck, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, we're like, dude, we're propagandized into a fucking oblivion.
for sure. Yeah, I know
I mean,
that.
you
but
turn off the news and then like, what do I have to watch? And it's like, here's the James Comey story, and you're like, oh, sweet, thanks.
Yeah. And then like they're showing it to you as if certain things did happen, like accusations. Like they show flashes of Trump and two prostitutes in Russia pissing on a bed,
Tight.
like where they're like, this did happen.
Yeah.
Like here's the true story, and you're like watching it, and then like I'm sitting there like, oh yeah, that must have happened.
Yeah, of course.
You know?
Yeah, of course, dude.
It's like, yo, it's in the movie. I saw it.
I mean, dude, they also, if you read another news source, they were like, "Oh, we've proved definitively that actually that whole RussiaGate thing was a conspiracy." And in all honesty, that Biden and his son actually did this. And then they're like, "No, they were totally undocumented."
Yeah,
so it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
you just have two alternate realities going on at the same time right now. And every now and again, everyone gets riled up and they see each other and they're like, "Let's fucking fight to prove who's." It's fucking religion. It's like back in the day, it was like God's this, no, God's that, and then people would meet and kill each other, and then whoever won, you know. It's just it's their view of reality, and people are trying to fight to make it right. And it's like,
I didn't realize the piss bed was on where Michelle and Barack would stay in the hotel when they visited Russia.
oh really?
That's where Trump was, allegedly.
Yeah.
And that's where he had two hookers piss on him on a bed.
And then
that
Michelle-
was Michelle and Barack's bed.
What?
Which, as soon as I heard that, I was like, all right, this is becoming very believable because he is a fucking monster. Let's piss on their beds. Like, just, you know, that was immediately, I was like, oh shit, yeah.
True.
I thought the accusation was he was just getting pissed on. I had no idea it had
Why-
anything to do with them.
Why don't we hook presidents up to a lie detector test? It's like if they think I did something, they're
Because they make the rules.
true.
Probably like, no,
It's like
we're not doing lie detectors.
true. I mean, it would solve so many problems. It's like, all right, dude, put it on. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah.
Nobody would be like, oh, I'm cool. I'm out of the fucking office.
Well, that's because they all lie. So neither of them, like Biden couldn't recommend that for Trump,
True.
you know?
Yeah.
Because then he'd be like, all right, call your bluff. We'll both do it.
Yeah, like,
It's
let's just settle the score.
Let's just not both.
It's like, dude, I
Mutually
can't.
assured destruction.
Well, it's like, dude, I can't work in a hospital if I have weed in my system, but like, what the fuck, man? You guys can't take another test too, like to see if your guys are fit for this job?
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
I hear you, bro.
Fucking goddamn bullshit. And dude,
Fires me up.
I was talking about it on the live cast. When people are like vote, it's like I do think it's kind of a psyop, dude. Because again, these are the people who are saying, you know, oh, we live in this like inherently unjust system that's dominated by these people with unimaginable wealth and power, and they use it to their own advantage to put other people at a disadvantage. And within this system they've constructed, like the Death Star, somebody left like this little weakness where it's like if we just press the button enough.
Yeah.
It's like, sounds like a giant Skinner's box, bro. You're in there just like, come on.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, all right, dude. Yeah, good luck. That's how I feel. I might be a little
I hear
nihilistic
you.
on that, but it's like, oh, and this big Death Star thing that's been, all we have to do is enough of us push the button, and it's like, I find that hard to believe.
I don't know, though.
Call me a fool.
I don't know, though.
Yeah.
Because they did get Trump. Enough people pressed the button to just totally get the guy
They
nobody
pushed
wanted.
the Trump button, yeah.
So I think voting might work in that case.
That's what, you know what? That's what someone said to me before, too. They were like, I used to not think it was real, then they elected Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, then my brain, this is how I naturally think. It starts to, is it like there's this part of a multi-step process where it's like, you know, you have the true like quadrillionaires who are like, all right, what do we want to move in next? All right, we want to move in like full social program and all this stuff. Let's throw them a wild card and scare them. Because again, remember, there was this whole thing when they tested the general public and asked, how many of you, like, do you believe that the government has your best interest in mind? And it was like 20% were like yes. So 80% of people were like no. And all of a sudden, it's like, now we're really scared, and the government's saving us. Again, this is just one way. That's one line of thinking I have.
Yeah.
Because, dude, it's like you had kings, you had this, and all of a sudden, you know, I don't know. I go back and forth because maybe it is. Maybe this is just the best people can do. But
What's funny in the show is like whenever I've seen a couple of these where they like the night of the election in a show, any type of show that covered this gets like very sad and serious.
yeah,
Like this one cuts to it, so they're like talking about the election, and then it cuts to the night of the election, where like James Comey's daughter runs into the house like crying, and the mom's sitting on the couch like, oh, and everyone's just crying because Trump won, and then James Comey goes to work, and a lady's crying at her desk at the FBI, and I was watching it last night, like, fire her
yeah,
immediately. She works
Oh.
for the fucking FBI.
for
She's
sure.
in there
Yeah.
crying.
Yeah.
Get her the fuck out.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's also like, all right, so say that's real, right? You know, not saying the show.
I know.
No, I'm
Of
like,
course.
say that, because that is some people's reality, how they experience it. So it's like, all right, so you have this, like, monster of a president who's going to, like, blow up the world, and, you know, the United States is going to become, like, the fucking KKK or something or whatever, and you're freaking out. And it's like, so you want to stop that, and your response is what the left's response is. It's like, that's why I start to get weird and skitzed out, where I'm like, dude, if I'm strategizing, I'm like, all right, we need to get this guy out. clearly we got to start leeching some of his supporters. Let's start doing X, Y, and Z. Instead, they're like this fucking idiot. Blah,
Yeah,
blah.
they're
And it's
so
like,
dumb.
yeah, so in my head, I'm like, it just seems like we're being inflamed from two different sides. If I was strategizing, like, all right, how do we beat this guy? You could do a million different things. Just start being like, all right, let's do this, let's do that, blah, blah, blah. So, so that's where I start to think, like, dude, it seems like people are being more pitted against. It doesn't seem like if this is a functioning system, it doesn't seem like anyone's, like, trying to make it function. They're just, or it's just people just trying to win for themselves, which, maybe like, we had feudalism. We're like, a couple bugs are in here. Maybe democracy. We're like, all right, maybe we shouldn't rest on people's personalities. Pretty easy.
Yeah.
Like, well, if enough people like you, then a gazillion policies follow behind you that nobody knows what they are. It's like people are like, we get to choose. It's like, no, you fucking don't.
Yeah.
So, sorry. I'm not trying to get on my fucking soapbox.
No, I don't care.
It's just...
I was just liking the show. The show, dude, the scene where Comey meets him for the first time and he's like, all right, I'm going to debrief him and I'm going to privately debrief him about the investigation into the prostitutes pissing on him.
Yeah.
Which the FBI was like looking into.
Being like, hey, just heads
Yeah,
up,
just so you know this is ongoing. Just so you're not like embarrassed or caught off guard. And I'll tell you privately. But like the first time he sits down and talks to him and Trump's just immediately like, it's great. Just immediately just nuts. And you see the guy's face just like, fuck, this guy's fucking retarded. Trump's in there, he's like, great campaign, wasn't it? Wow. And then he sits down, he's like fucking with his tie while they're debriefing him. And then he's like, they lie. Everybody lies about me. They all say I raped them. I didn't rape them. Do I look like I would use a prostitute? And then as soon as you see him, it's a show, so it's fictional. But when you see him to act like that, you're like, damn, that probably is exactly how he fucking acts, isn't it?
Well, we watched him on Howard Stern in 2004. He sounds exactly the same as he does when he runs for president now. Yeah. As he's on Howard Stern's couch, a little raunchier. But he was like, dude,
it's like Friends, not that great. Higher rate. We have higher ratings than Friends.
Dude.
It's like how he talks about the Democrats now. That's Friends.
Yeah, on the show there, it was like 2000 and what, 14, I think?
No, it was before that.
2000. It was whenever the Apprentice was #1 top running show.
Apprentice #1.
They made him do an hour and a half, dude, which, obviously he would do 2, but whatever.
He would do 2. He would have done 2. But
yeah,
they asked for 2. He said an hour and a half.
Yeah, come on, guys.
They asked for 2.
He knows. But yeah, dude, they were basically, he was breaking down his salary and how he went to whatever NBC or whoever had him. And he was using Friends as his metric, and he was like, I mean, I'm better than Friends.
Yeah. He's like, people like me. I mean, I'm not saying it. The people.
Was that when Friends was on like his decline though?
Must have been, yeah.
Yeah, so he was
But
doing
this was probably like 04.
He was watching
05.
season 18 of Friends and being like, Apprentice is way better.
Apprentice blows it. And it's not even me. It's the ratings. It's the ratings. We only beat by the Super Bowl. Yeah,
but yeah,
good golly.
Yeah, he's a wild man. But yeah, watching him on Stern and talk like that, and watching the way he talks now, it's like, holy fuck, dude. That's exactly.
Yeah.
Then again, it's like that dude. Maybe he doesn't hold any punch. Like apparently, he doesn't do drugs. Apparently.
Yeah, he doesn't drink or do drugs.
Yeah, you think someone would be like, I saw that motherfucker drink.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have been ratted out.
So you don't drink, don't do drugs.
Just McDonald's and
there was Stormy. But you can fucking
some ladies, bro.
Yeah, I guess that's his downfall. Just the ladies.
Too many ladies. He's a ladies man.
Sure.
That means he's just so handsome. That's his problem. He's too good looking.
What is? I mean, he had his whole like reality carved out for him in the '80s, where he was like, "I'm a ladies' man." And everyone's like, "Yeah, you fucking ruled, dude." And the world just changed on him. Then he became the president weirdly, and he's like, "I thought everyone fucking thought it was cool." What the fuck?
He's done such a they've done a good job of being like people do. People do lie about him. Mm-hmm. He does get lied on. He has been lied on.
People lie on his name for sure.
But like, I could have sworn in one of the documentaries he was like calling into the New York Times like, Donald Trump's so handsome. They're like, is this Donald Trump? He's like, no. Like, he would really do that. Yeah. Enough, dude. We got to get off the board.
True.
Boy's out there working right now.
True.
He's trying to secure a victory.
I don't know. I don't think it's everyone I talk to who like watches Fox News just goes like, it's going to be a landslide, bro.
It's going to be a landslide.
Everything else
Everybody who watches CNN is like, it's going to be a landslide.
Yeah, like, dude, I've talked to people like, oh, they're going to blow him out. Don't have a chance. So we'll see.
But it is, it's nice they put out this Comey documentary, or this show.
Yeah.
They picked the right time. I remember I was at a meeting with FX, and they were talking about they were going to put out a true crime like OJ. Remember the People versus OJ?
Yeah.
They did, and then the Versace one.
Oh, so good, dude.
They were going to do that with Clinton, and the Monica Lewinsky scandal. And they're like, and it's scheduled to come out next year. And I remember literally in the meeting being like, you'll never be able to do that. And they're like, what? And I was like, you think you're going to put out like a show that slams Democrats in an election year?
What'd they say?
They're like, relax, dude. I noticed it's not coming out, though.
Oh,
I did notice that.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that's one phone call. And
They're going to have to wait.
Shelf that.
Yeah. Put it out in December.
Yeah. True that.
Not November.
No, dude, if that comes out, I mean, it's just funny because, again, you have two people being like, Biden's son did these nasty business deals, and they're, both sides are being like, no, fake.
Yeah.
That's all fake. It's like, we're good. Anything you read bad about us is fake. Anything good is true. It's like fucking retarded.
He had some rough pictures, though.
Which
Hunter?
Of what?
Like his teeth and crack.
Yeah, he's
like,
on drugs.
and
He's
shit.
on drugs.
He's balling out.
Sure, he's having fun.
He's partying out.
What the fuck's wrong with that, dude?
I support him.
Why are we so against partying? Why
is everybody on his dick for what? For going and getting $3 million from the mayor of Moscow and doing crack?
What's the fucking problem, dude?
It sounds like he's like James Bond. He's like in different countries in a tux doing crack.
Just on oxys in fucking St. Petersburg.
Skydiving out. Just fucking...
They send one prostitute, they take him down immediately. Just like all the. That's what probably happened to the emails. He's probably like, my name's Biden, Hunter Biden, and then they gave him an oxy, and he was just like,
like
doo 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 doo, and they're like, oh sweet, here's all your damning emails. They took it right out of his tuxedo pocket. And he's like,
it's like, I've been drugged again. One of the Russian spies drugged me. They put crack in my pipe. That blood,
God.
The blood from the N64 comes over. Remember when you got shot in multiplayer?
Oh my God! Every time he smokes crack.
Yeah,
Damn,
he's pretty much he's a world-renowned spy, dude. He's over there partying, fucking like models and me.
He probably woke up
with the PP7.
He probably woke up with $3 million and had a hangover his night before. He's like, "Did I fucking make a deal with the Ukrainian?" He's like,
fuck, dude, my dad's gonna be so pissed. I fucking promised them all this stuff. Man, that's a tough hangover. Wake up, you're like, why the fuck do I have $3 million? What did I do?
He checks his email. He's like, fuck,
dude, we gotta kill somebody.
Imagine smoking meth and your dad's the vice president. The delusions of grandeur must be like, I mean, they're
the second you hit that, you're like, my dad's actually gonna be president. Shit, I'm probably gonna be president eventually. I gotta fucking get these teeth fixed, though. I'll tell you that.
I mean, it's a classic. I mean, again, you get like the Bidens have this weird like they're a really tragic family. There's like they have all kinds of weird archetypal shit. There's like the bad wayward son. There's the son who went and like died
gloriously.
In war.
Well, no, he didn't die in war. I think he came back and died of cancer.
Oh, for real?
After serving.
Okay, so
yeah.
He didn't have a warrior's death, but he came back.
He fought a battle.
That's what I'm saying.
I think with like brain cancer.
Really? So
go ahead, fact check that.
So you have a son who is just spying. He's up to no good.
One was up, yeah.
One is spying.
Cain killed Abel.
Yeah, true. True.
So I was watching Bernie Mac. Or not, yeah, dude. Kings of Comedy had like 3 different bits where the closer was faggot.
Really?
Like that was like the punchline. They'd be like, yeah, the little one, 6-year-old, we all faggot. It's like, oh man, these guys are nuts.
They did actually.
Yeah. Bunch of them.
Yeah, what the hell?
We're hitting that joke like hard. I mean, it was...
Kevin Hart was the first black guy that
03.
wasn't allowed to make fun of gay people.
He was.
Kevin Hart was the first. He was like, wait, huh?
Yeah. No, they got Tracy Morgan.
Then he faked that car crash.
True.
To get out of it.
True. That was an inside job. Yeah. That was Hunter Biden. That had Hunter Biden written all over it.
He was just driving a limo to drum up some cash. His dad cut him off. He was like,
fuck this.
He's like, so if I smoke meth and drive, I can drive for 5 days straight. He's like, it's like $5,000. Perfect.
Yeah. We're out.
Dude, when people on meth go to work, dude, they just work for like 4 days and fall asleep for like a week. It's fucking nuts. Nuts.
Yeah. It's not proficient at all.
No, it gets
Day 1 and 2 of the work, probably incredible.
And the guy's like, dude, you worked for 2 days straight? You're like, yeah, dude. And you're like,
yeah, sorry, I'm just into this.
I like what I'm doing. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. Well, it's like you work for like 3 days straight, and then the lack of sleep starts to induce like basically psychosis.
Yeah, you start hallucinating.
So you just basically you're like work for 3 days, and the world just all of a sudden you have 5 Grand Theft Auto stars in your head, and you're like, oh, I gotta get home. I gotta get home.
Yeah. Checking the blinds.
Yeah, dude, for real. Yeah, you like work for 3 days and call everyone on your phone and be like, they're after me. And you're like, what are you talking about? Like, I just worked a lot. Come get me. And you're like, what the fuck?
I've been delivering pizzas for 3 straight days. The government's trying to stop me now. Papa John knows.
Dude, Uber had to set their policy up for meth heads. It would have been all.
Oh, yeah, true.
Because you can only drive for 12 hours on Uber. They put the meth firewall, dude.
Was it you and me at Williams Grove where the dude was...
Oh, he would do 3
When
a.m.?
we went home, and he was like, I've been driving for 24 straight hours.
He found a way. Well, I guess you could do Lyft and then do Uber.
Yeah, that's what he was doing.
Oh, dude.
Wasn't it you and me?
Yeah, we were there.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
It's funny. I don't remember much of that car ride, but I do remember that guy.
That guy.
He was like, I know a way around it. And I think I figured out.
Yeah, he was like, I've been driving for we were like, how long you been on the clock? That was definitely a you question. How long you been on the road, man? How long you been clocking?
Come on, man.
And he was like, I think it was like 15 hours when he said it. We were both like, damn, dude. We were both like hammered and high. Like, whoa,
so
dude, that's
stunned.
crazy.
We were trying. I couldn't
like,
figure
yeah.
out how to get the app to put an extra stop in. And we
Oh,
were
man.
like,
That was a struggle to get to the sheets.
yeah, that was tough.
I had to fucking slide something under the table, dude. I had to Hunter Biden out. I made a deal. With him behind the
You
scenes.
found a Hunter Biden, dude. Here you go, bro. Fuck, man. Yeah, it is. Shit's fucking nuts, man. H. Biden, baby.
He balls out. I need to look more into him because right now my base understanding does rule.
Oh, Bo had cancer, brain
Yeah,
cancer.
I did. Okay,
Brain
thank
tumor,
you.
brain tumor.
Thank you.
So, Bo had cancer. Wife died, hit by a truck. Hunter Biden still at
Hit by
large
a-
and doing fabulous.
Gillis Farm corn cob truck.
Corn cob truck.
This is wild.
I mean, dude, you talk about a dude getting beaten down by life.
I
Just
think
go out.
I think he had a daughter in the car with the wife. Dude.
Yeah, it was Bo's whole family.
Jesus. Wait, it was Bo's whole family?
Yeah, Bo's his
was
daughter and his wife.
No. It was Biden's wife.
Oh yeah.
So like Biden's wife, then niece and nephew action?
No, it was Biden's wife and daughter.
Two.
Yes.
So, wife
No
and daughter
nieces and nephews.
dead.
Nothing to do with Bo's children.
Son,
Lemaire is a
son
fuck.
dead. So I did put a tincture in their coffee.
Did you?
I offered the option to have a tincture. How is that thing, by the way?
It's pretty sick.
Hell yeah.
You guys getting hit pretty good right now?
Yeah.
Sorry, Noah. Yeah, that weed's really mellowing you out. I'm fucking fine.
So I gave the stoner some coffee today, dude.
That's big. They have been buzzing. They've
pep
been
'em up.
focused.
Yeah, pep
no
'em
one's
up.
laughed once.
True.
They had coffee. They're just normally they're high as fuck. They're like, whoa, it's so silly.
Had to balance them out a little bit.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a fucking crazy life for this guy, man. You're like, hey guys, I'm gonna be vice, and it's like
Diamond
boom.
Joe. I'm the fucking man in Delaware, and then your entire family dies slowly
Yeah.
for like 20 years straight. Everybody dies around you.
Phew. It's like the quick time Kennedys, dude.
Yeah.
That's kind of strange.
But I wish Biden was a little more cognizant, because then he could be the man.
Yeah.
But
Well, like they say in Matthew, dude, what good does it do for a man to gain the world when he loses his soul?
who lost it? What do you mean? How did he lose his soul?
Biden, dude. Served in the Democratic establishment. Come on, bro. Come on, dude. Come on. The guy has fucking fish to fry. He's like, I got some family stuff going on. Like, you have to run. He was like, fine.
He did. Yeah. 4 years ago.
Dude, if
is
all
when he
that
should've
shit
run.
happened to me, like, you got to run, I'd be like, go fuck yourself, guys.
Yeah.
I'll send my son over to Moscow. I'll secure the bag. Buzz off.
Yeah.
Well, come on, man. Dude, they parade. You've been beaten down. You've been, like, basically the story of Job. And then they're like, get out there. I'd be like, fuck, you see what's going on around me?
Yeah.
My one remaining fucking kid is a drug addict. My family died all horrifically. And you want me to go fucking argue this guy? I'm not doing it. Fuck
Yeah,
you. I'm not doing it.
you gotta go argue with Donald
I'm not
Trump.
for $250,000. Not doing it, man.
No, you get more than that.
I mean, obviously, dude.
You get more than that.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit, that's chump change to Hunter.
True.
Hunter, that's pocket change. Fucking 007, dude. That's nothing to
That
him.
is true, though. I don't want to slander this guy because I don't know him at all. But, you know, I just wanted to say that Matthew quote. That's all it has.
I know. That's why I was like, what does that have to do? I knew that's all you wanted to do. Of course I knew what you were doing. Yo, you would love... First off, I watched 3 fucking different series yesterday.
What'd you watch?
I told you, me and Beezer were in the tomb, dude.
True.
I was in the tomb
That's
with
awesome,
St. Beezer. Fucking Good Song, or Good Lord Bird. It's about...
I heard that's good.
Bro,
Yeah.
fucking rules.
Heard that's good.
John Brown.
Yeah,
I talked about him on the Civil War podcast.
What'd you talk
John Brown.
about? Oh, yeah.
He was the guy who he raided Harper's Ferry, tried to start a slave
Did
revolt.
the revolt. He was a white guy, though, right?
Yeah, he's
That's
nuts.
I never knew that.
He's out killing people in Kansas. He's like, if you like slavery, I'm gonna fucking kill you with a sword, dude. He was nuts.
Damn.
Yeah, but the show's
A little ahead of his time. People
The
are like,
show's
"What's
actually
your
kind of
problem?"
funny. Like
Is it
it's
really?
like kind of It's
In a
like
good
made
way?
to be. Yeah, it's funny. It's actually
That's
very funny.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, like John Brown just being nuts is the joke. Like him going around like screaming Bible quotes and then like blowing someone's head off. It's like nice. This guy's hilarious.
awesome, dude.
But yeah, he yells Bible quotes. That's what reminded me of it.
That's what you do,
He'll
man.
just toss in one like that. You have a little bit of John Brown. You grow that beard out.
Come on, man.
Nice. You're
Come
gonna
on,
have to
baby.
behead Noah for the way he treats Lemaire.
No, I'll tell you what. There was a huge power vacuum at the live show. Oh. Right before the fucking... Right before we like let Lemaire do a little stand-up. Which very nice of you, Lemaire. You gave it to old Deej. You said you even won rock paper scissors.
Rock, paper,
I'm
scissors.
singing your praises. You won rock paper scissors and said, "Deeds, you got it, bro."
Deeds, you got it. You got this spot. Because Deeds and Lemaire, they were a little salty about Gardini doing some spots during the weekend.
We were salty.
That's pathetic. Don't ever do that again.
Gardini did fantastic.
Gardini
Great-
crushed. Until you can follow Gardini, don't talk shit, dude. Yakety yak. Don't talk back.
Might have to have Gardini on, dude.
Gardini's a king, dude.
Youngster, dude. 23.
He buries Lemaire.
Reminds me of my younger self, dude.
I just know how angry that's making Lemaire.
I see a lot of myself in that kid,
I see
dude.
so much of us. Every time I see Gardini, I'm like, this guy is going to be huge. Dude. He's probably going to crack iTunes top 200 every once in a while. This is the next big thing.
For sure.
But so they were. Did I tell you they were him and Lemaire and Dorian got a little fucking snippy on the way out when they found out Gardini was in there.
Yep.
What do you think of that?
What? No, I wasn't
You were
mad.
green with envy.
I was green. I was like, what? No way. And then, all right, I was like, fine, because I love Sean. If anybody
Yeah.
should get it, it should be a boy. Yeah.
Pretty funny.
one of my boys, I mean. Not
I
any
hear
of
you.
my
I hear you.
boys.
I hear you.
Yeah, okay.
You weren't just like, it better not be a female comic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I thought you meant. I take back my laugh.
No, he was just like, it should be one of the boys of his friends.
Damn it. I was kind of like, damn, Lemaire, that was actually
Yeah, that was
pretty good.
actually, yeah.
It's a good one.
Well, it ain't.
Yeah, we support male comedy.
We only support young white male comics. But no, Dorian and Lemaire got wind that
start scheming.
Gardini was getting the guest spot, and I heard some. First off, good God, you two need to knock that fucking high five off. Him and Dorian have a secret handshake,
Really?
and they did it in front of it. We were all just sitting on the couch, and
Mm-hmm.
they came in and did it in front of everyone. Like,
Yep.
all right, yo, you ready to go? And I was like, oh my God, dude, you two stink. And then they were like, Sean, what are you doing? Are you doing? He's like, yeah, I got a show tonight. They're like, what show are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm on Shane's show. And they were like, what the fuck, dude? And they stormed out.
Dorian went in and just choked his snake. He was like,
Yeah,
fucking
big dork storm out like a fast walk. Two dorks.
They both did the Naruto blast. They put their arm.
They were furious. They tried to summon as many like anime moves as they could. They both started charging up. I was like, no, Sean's doing the guest spot. They're like, whoosh, whoosh.
They're just that one fucking drop of water. Oh my God.
What do you mean that's not what happened?
No, I wasn't salty. I wasn't salty there because
I think the Deeds man was salty.
Yeah,
I heard Deeds.
Deeds. No, did he? Yeah, Deeds was like. way
Apparently,
saltier than I
Deeds
was.
yelled, "Oh, he gets a fucking guest spot." I think that was the quote.
Yeah, yeah.
So that stuck with
That
me.
is what Deeds yelled. Yes.
But then on Sunday, we were like, all right, let's give Deeds the rock, give him a guest spot up front. And I'll tell you what, he fumbled. He fumbled. He got his first. He fumbled on his first carry.
Well, Dude, in his defense, he had the staff was like, we're so sorry for that mix-up. It was purely our fault because we didn't tell them like, oh, by the way, it's not
Yes.
Lemaire going up. They were like, yeah, it's Lemaire. I'm like, hey, you guys, figure it
Yeah.
So they're like, welcome to the stage, Lemaire Lee. And Dorian came out and was
Dorian
just like,
was
Lemaire, do you want to do this? I don't want to.
Yeah, and my favorite was I got a report from the Bees who over the moon that this was going on. He was so happy that there was a failure, and he said
That's like Russia watching the Challenger. They're like,
really
yes.
is. It really was, dude. And he said when they announced Lemaire Lee, Lemaire was in the audience and ran to the stage. And he said Lemaire ran by him like like laughing while he was like nervously laughing like. Just imagine Lemaire trotting by you in the room.
Oh fuck,
laughing. I didn't get to see it. I'm excited to see it. We're gonna put we'll put that on the live cast on the Patreon. That'll be up shortly.
Oh, so yeah, should be ready pretty soon.
Should be ready probably.
Deeds is probably
fucking
burning
1
the
month.
footage as we speak.
If I were Deeds, that's like the wiener laptop, dude. You gotta get rid of that thing. Did he try to hand you the mic, or what happened up there? Tell me. I didn't get to see it.
We were up there. He handed me the mic, and he was like, "Dude, you might as well go now." I was like, "No, man, you go." And I was
why'd
like,
you
So
rush
you
to the
guys did
stage?
why did you run to
because
the
I didn't
stage?
see him coming. So I was like, oh shit, I gotta go.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Were you high?
yeah, yeah. I'm a
Shame.
fiend, man.
It's a shame. Was Deeds?
He had a puff. He had a toke.
Good lord, dude. This is dopers, behind the scene dopers, dude.
That makes more sense to Deeds' story, dude. When you're stoned on stage, 3 minutes is a half an hour, dude. You're like, get me the fuck off here.
Stoned on stage when you didn't know you were going on.
I know.
No one's there for stand up. You're doing a host spot that's a very terrible spot. And then when oh my God, if I was high and they gave the wrong name and then the other guy walked up to the stage, I'd be like, do you want it? Should you do it?
I know.
And I'd be like, all right, that's my time, everybody.
He did hot too.
Yeah, he probably did 2 minutes, but that'll be, that's a little sneak preview for everybody to enjoy.
It was pretty fun.
It probably doesn't look as bad as we're saying. Maybe it did, but that was pure chaos.
Well, when you're doing stand up, you're like, oh fuck, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, any dysfunction, there's not supposed to be any dysfunction. So they were like, we're so sorry about that. And then for that, something happened then where they also forgot the music because
there was no music. They didn't. When they introduced Lemaire, Dorian came out. He was like, "Booth, you had one fucking job," and it was like, "Oh, hot dogging, hot dogging." Deeds is hot dogging a little.
I remember hearing that, being like, "Damn, dude."
Yeah.
You know, one fucking job that he just like failed to introduce us. Like, oh, anyway, give it for Matt and Shane.
Also, I think it was the GM. I think it was the manager that was in the booth at the time. So good move, career-wise. Yell at the manager of the club, be like, "Nice work, loser." Anyway, I'm about to bomb for 2 minutes. God damn it! Please book me.
Dude, Deeds is the
Gardini
fucking
was just
man.
back there, just
Yeah.
yes, not as easy as it looks, boys.
Well, that dude, in comedy, the closest, like, dudes can never understand older chicks seeing hot younger chicks. As a comedian, when you see a funny dude who's like 24, you're like an old lady all of a sudden. You're like, she's not that hot.
Oh,
She's
for
not that
sure.
pretty. She's not that hot. So when you're a little older, you see a youngster coming in, you're like, I can't believe you like her.
Yeah, for sure.
Stop looking at her.
Yeah, that's how I get every single time. Like Vulture came out with their top 20 up and coming comedians. I just read it like as if.
Then you go get plastic surgery.
And I go get the tits, get a massive tits.
Dude, you even trying to get into? I think it's called the fucking what's the name of it? The phallic mother. I'm finishing the denial of death, and they just end with. I'm almost on the ending, but
They hit you with a.
They're breaking down Freudian theory, and they're trying to say like it's not all just about like sex and impulses. It's more about the fear of death is what really drives people. And they get into the symbol of the phallic mother, dude. It's so fucking fun because there's female castration, there's castration anxiety. So like dudes and people say like it's not about losing your dong, it's about like realizing you're a finite creature, and you do this at like 6 years old and it just terrifies you. But when you see like because back then you would just like peep your mom's vag all the time on accident because you're all taking like baths and shit together. So you see your mom's vag, you just are like you're just blown away. Like why the fuck doesn't my mom have a dong? So you're saying you get like tortured by dreams of just your mom with a dong?
Wait, what?
It's the phallic mother,
Who's
dude.
getting that dream?
It's a symbol of unity. I mean, nobody.
People get dreams of
Back then, I
chicks
think.
with dicks?
Back then, yeah. Well, it's like, dude, it's an ancient symbol. And the idea is when you figure out that, so there's,
dude, Freud sucks, dude.
Dude, he
I
fucking
hate
rules,
Freud.
dude.
Every single thing. No,
He
every
fucking-
time I hear Freud, I'm mad.
dude, it's not just
It
him. These are
fires
it's
me
ancient
up.
symbols, dude. The fucking hermaphrodites are ancient symbols.
It fires me up, dude. Talking about Joan with a dick. Catch one.
What do you think she'd be sporting? If you did see your phallic mother, what do you think she'd be sporting?
Joan, based on her attitude, hog. Actually, no. Based on her attitude, absolute penis. Walking around like,
You think she'd have like a bird's nest, just like big pubes and a little
yeah,
penis?
little robin's egg.
Dude, this shit was fucking me up. It was like as a little boy,
Your mom would be donged out.
you think she'd be donged out?
I think your mom has big dick energy for sure.
You think so?
Yes. Yeah, I do. As soon as I said big dick energy, I'm like, I'm a fucking bitch.
No, that's fair.
Dude,
I
you
almost,
should
I almost
watch,
said it. I almost said it about
Yo, you should watch. I listened to this podcast.
Thanks for that. I'll tell my mom about the
I
compliment.
think
By
she
the
is.
way.
But she's like strong. Your mom's like
Pretty
fit.
strong, yeah, for
She's
sure.
a fucking jacked dick.
I like to imagine her with something a little more like, just like standard.
Dude,
kinda, just like something slim.
so every once in a while, I got on. I was listening to a podcast and I checked the number one podcast in the world at the time was this girl named Sophia.
Mm-hmm.
She was one half of what's the name of that podcast?
Sophia?
The guys, not guys we fucked.
The guys we suck.
It was
Call her
the
daddy.
remake of Guys We Fucked with hot chicks.
Call her daddy.
They were like, all right, what if they were hotter and sluttier? Perfect. And it was a home run, dude.
It's called Call Her Daddy.
Yeah. Think if somebody remade our show, it would just like two hotter jacked dudes that were just more like a more crazy version of us. They were just like, yo, bro.
Oh, that'd be so fucking funny.
But
We'd have to find them and destroy them.
we'd have to. Guys We Fucked needs to kill Call Her Daddy.
For sure.
But Call Her Daddy broke up already, obviously. It was two hot chicks. They exploded.
Oh, for sure. They just wanted different things for lunch one day and the whole thing fell apart. Like, how are we not both getting our way? This doesn't make sense.
But so the one girl so they split. The one girl stayed with Barstool, and now she's the captain of the ship. The other one was exiled
To where?
and was humiliated. Like
What was the problem?
I don't know. It was something about money because they were making.
They didn't understand it?
No, they were making like hundreds of millions of
I
dollars.
fucking
Like,
bet.
they were killing it. But they were getting nothing because they signed a contract with Barstool,
Good for
who,
them.
in their defense, Barstool would probably made them that famous.
Yeah.
But I think the one girl wanted more. The other girl was like, fuck her, I'll stay. And sold her out. They just talk shit. Anyway,
Awesome.
I listened, dude, you got to listen to these podcasts. They're nuts.
I mean, dude, it's the ramblings of hot. We should listen.
The Ramblings of Hot Chicks is
It's got to be so funny.
wild, dude.
Yeah,
that's just like, yes, Daddy Gang. They refer to the fans as Daddy Gang. And she just talks to them. She'll talk to them while they're talking. They're like, Daddy Gang, this is what happened. I was like sucking a guy's dick. Oh my God, I'm such a slut. Daddy Gang. Dude, it's wild to listen to. It's wild.
What
You got to
the
hear.
fuck? This thing broke up?
I know. I can't believe it.
I mean, they started comparing themselves to each other. Dude, you can't put two hot chicks in a room.
They're
dude.
so hot.
They're like roosters.
They are. They're like beta fish.
They'll peck each other's fucking things off, dude.
They will.
They probably got in there like,
Well, I listened to the one girl.
Jesus.
So it was the number one podcast in the world was her explaining what
how funny
happened.
is that?
And she
I mean,
was like,
imagine being Malcolm Gladwell. You do like 9 hours of
I know.
research, and they just throw hot chicks. Like, so I was blowing a guy. and
two
you're
hot
like,
chicks like,
"Motherfucker."
Daddy Gang, this is what you have to do. You want to gulp a guy's cum. It's like, holy fuck, dude. Now, I think, in their defense, they are powerful women, and I do think they give good relationship advice to other sluts. I think it's a slut playbook.
True.
It's important.
What's the end goal?
They're doing important
What
work.
are they helping you get to?
Well, they're already turning like 28, so now it's marriage.
Yeah.
Which is great, because like 2 years ago, they were like 26, like, I'm going to fuck a New York Met.
That's what.
And
That's,
then now it's like,
I'm gonna marry an
I
accountant.
never thought I'd want this, but I should probably get married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the trajectory of the modern woman, dude. And I hate to say it, it's like you slut yourself out. You hit the slut market as hard as you can. It's like guys are fucking on Wall Street like so like they're 26 staying up all night. As a girl, again, hate to say it, but this is what I've seen. You slut as high as at like the highest levels possible because you're trying to creep socially as high up as you can. not all, but a lot do this. And then, dude, like 27, 28, your one friend lands a dude that gets married. I've watched this happen. You start to get a little disillusioned. Start hitting up the old boyfriends from high school, from college that you kind of put on the back burner because, yeah, you blew a guy on the Mets once and you thought you were going to, like, marry Michael Jackson's son all of a sudden. And then 28 hits and you start going, all right, I've slutted at decently high levels. I think I could land a mid-manager for fucking Cigna. And you do that and, you know.
Bro.
And you go on Instagram and fucking write long shit nobody reads for the rest of your life. I hate to be mean.
Look, we're being mean to two chicks that became millionaires doing exactly what we do.
Yeah.
And they did it in like a 1 week.
I'm bitter.
Oh, yeah, we're both bitter fats. But
we got to start sucking dick.
I'm going to fucking blow Dorian. I'm going to pin Dorian to the ground.
You have to pull his fucking pants down, dude. How you get those pants off?
Billy almost pantsed me at the live cast. And if Billy would have pantsed me...
He's a motherfucker, dude.
Bro, I was wearing these pants. I was wearing track pants.
Nice.
Bro, if he would have... He did it. He, like, gave me a little tug to put the fear of God in me.
He didn't do it.
He didn't. He was like, I could have had you.
Oh, that's actually pretty
Could have had you. But it was right. I was like holding a beer and like a cigarette. I was walking back inside and there were like fans outside. I was like, all right, guys, thanks a lot for coming. Dude, if he would have hit me with a full pants, both hands were full. And Billy's strong and explosive.
Oh, you could have got your pants down.
It would have been underwear.
He's
Dick out.
Oh.
Fast, too. I would have been I wouldn't have even had time to move. I'd be holding a beer and a cigarette. Like, all right, hey, guys, thanks a lot for coming out, man. That was really cool, you guys. Thanks for supporting us.
What's the penalty? Look up the penalty for pantsing somebody.
I could have pressed charges.
For sure,
I
dude.
would have pressed charges. I
Can
would
you go
have
to
absolutely
court?
pressed charges.
Can you go to court and magic? So you'd have to get like cam footage, you'd have to get street cam footage to prove you were pantsed. So you'd have to show your penis to a jury, dude.
First off, I didn't even know there was a pantser among us.
I thought they were extinct.
We have my one friend Jared who was a great pantser. Whenever I'm around him, dude, and I'm usually wearing stuff with elastic waistbands, so tighten it up.
That's why they invented belts.
I tie the knot. As soon as I found out there was a pantser among us,
For sure.
I've been. You'll never see me with a loose string again. If I know Billy's going to be around, tight. Like a samurai, dude.
That's why back in the day, dude, they used to wear like guys would wear like 9 different layers, dude. 'Cause you probably got pants back then, dude. Fuck your whole shit up.
But yeah, getting pants
Just
while
pants down the middle of a field with no one else around. He was like, "Fuck, man."
we used to pants people at football and cow tip them.
Oh fuck
So
yeah!
you pants and
a
then cow
push.
tip immediately.
Dude, we used
incredible.
We did a thing in recess where in grade school where like you would get behind somebody, the classic kneel down, but then you would pants and push.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, dude. Same thing.
Pants cow tip.
It's the ultimate. It's like murder in terms of bullying.
It is.
It's a top.
That's
sin.
the actual. Yes.
We did it to someone in grade school. I
Dick
still,
out
I still
falling.
feel bad.
Because a falling dick is the funniest thing. I mean, a stationary dick, just sitting there.
Yeah, but
Very funny. But a falling
you
dick.
can cover really quick.
Yeah.
When you're falling, you just dick out. Like,
So first off, it's so funny to criticize the slut podcast, man. They're so fucking dumb. Anyway, dude, a dick when you're falling. I remember a kid. We pantsed a kid, and he chased the other kid around, tried to fight him immediately. That's an on-site offense.
Fuck, dude.
That's an absolute fight.
it's either fight or cry.
You have
either
to cry.
or you fight.
You have to cry,
or both.
dude.
Yeah.
If you cry, you win. If somebody
True.
pantses you and you cry,
Yeah,
if I would have cried at the end of the show, Billy pants me and I cried. I've had a really hard year.
Dude, Catholic school, one day a week, everyone was game for getting pants. You're in your gym uniform,
Oh yeah,
so it's like, dude,
Tuesdays.
that was when you just would scheme on a pants all week. You're like, damn, come Tuesday, bro, I'm about to pants the fuck out of this kid.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
tough. That's tough getting pants.
A lot of people got pants, dude. A lot of
Pants
dongs.
pants is
a lot of
funny, isn't
dongs
it?
were shown in the recess.
Pants. Yeah.
What's the penalty for being pants? Do you guys find it?
Yeah, you the pantser doesn't get in trouble. It's fine. But the pantsy can get charged with indecent exposure.
This is
What?
crazy. This is a lie.
It's not a lie.
This
That's
is an
fake
outrage.
news.
This
That's
is an
an outrage.
injust.
Hey,
Are you
right into your local senator.
Are you pantsy blaming?
No, I'm just reading the facts, sir.
Holy fuck! So if you pants someone, it's basically it's
Wait,
on you.
what's your last name?
Mick Wiggin.
What?
Yeah.
Lemaire, that was the first time Lemaire heard it too. He goes,
Yeah.
look at the law offices of Lee and McWigan. The Pansy actually is at fault. Called McWigan and Lee.
Damn, so maybe there's like different no-fault states where like, yeah, we don't prosecute pantsors here in Illinois.
In the,
I'm sorry.
no, that's
No, you're good. He got it wrong. It's backwards. The person who pulls the pants down gets registered as a sex offender.
yes.
Oh, so he cops his indecent
Wow.
exposure.
Damn, I could get Billy on a list if he tries to pants me.
Billy might have been a pedophile, bro.
Where's that?
Technically, Billy is a sex
Technically,
offender.
he is yeah.
Got him.
Billy's a sex offender.
Is that in America? Look at the law offices. The law offices are hard at work.
It was in England.
Ooh.
Wow, across the pond. You gotta go over to England. That's just old English law. Classic English law.
That's why we fought the Declaration. That's why we fought the Revolutionary War.
That was a war. The United States was just full of pantsers. Damn.
Hell yeah, dude. Where are we at time-wise here?
Oh, it's time. Yo, shout out Kyle Larson. He's back in NASCAR.
Is he really?
He's
They let him back
They
in?
let him back in. He served his 6-month probation after saying the N-word. Shout out Young Money. His nickname's Young Money.
Young Money? Damn,
His nickname's
dude.
Young Money. He got fired for saying the N-word.
Now he's back on the track.
Back on the. He's well. I mean, what a immense loss for the Williams Grove family. But it's good to see him back
True.
back in
I
the
mean,
big
dude, imagine
leagues.
the president of NASCAR. Like, we got to fire him. He said the N word. And he's like, so?
Oh, I know.
What are you talking about? He's like, no, it's like 6 months. He's like, it seems kind of ridiculous, but yeah, go. I guess
Yeah.
6 months will do it.
Man, that tough luck for Kyle Larson.
Yeah.
Getting hit with a 5% the N-word during this pandemic, bad timing. I think it was before everything popped off too. So shit just probably got continued, and then the fucking noose at Talladega on what's his name? Bubba Wallace.
Turned out to be a fake news.
It was
right?
false flag.
Yeah.
It was a false news.
False news.
Fake news.
Fake news.
But I had every time a different like race story came out, Kyle Larson was probably
Oh, he.
fuck. Shit. Young Money. Young Money, you gotta prove all these guys wrong.
Well, it's so funny too. How people, we were just watching that Stern Hollywood Squares shit, and people were like, "Things are so fucked up." I'm like, "We're making progress, dude.
big time.
We're making progress."
It's funny that like you and me watch it, we're like, "Whoa, holy fuck!"
Yeah,
Yeah. Today, you and me are like the modern day shock jock. You know? We're both
know.
just edgy.
exactly, dude.
People can't stop us. We're too edgy.
Yeah, I wonder edgelords in like 2040 are gonna be really, really sick. dude.
Edgelords are gonna be such pussies in 2040.
Oh yeah, dude. It's like,
I shouldn't even be on the air right now as a white guy, but even just talking right now is crazy. Sorry for laughing.
here's an opinion. You're gonna give an opinion? Be like, I don't care, dude. I don't care
Maybe I'll give an
anymore."
opinion.
Yeah, dude. What do we got going on here, dude?
I think we can rap, dude.
Texas.
Oh yeah,
Plugs, bro.
this Friday.
I'm
and
on your
Saturday.
ass now, dude.
True.
You
Now
got a
that
money man. You got a fucking millionaire on your ass, dude.
I'm Young Money. 23rd, 24th, we're going to Dallas. Me and Matt are going to be on Friday, the 23rd of October. Matthew and I will be at the Hyenas Comedy Club in Fort Worth, Texas.
Nice.
And on the 24th, Saturday, we'll be at the Hyenas Comedy Club in Dallas, Texas.
How many shows?
2 each.
Whoo, baby.
A little 4 shows. And then the 10th and 11th, Matt's not coming with me, actually. November 10th, Zanies in Nashville. November 11th, Huntsville, Alabama. And then I think I'm chilling for a minute because
Yeah.
I've been doing way too many shows.
I don't know how the fuck you do it, man. I'm grinded out from going to like
Helium's
Baltimore.
the roughest.
Is it really?
Helium's the roughest when it comes to party time.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Well, you didn't even really party.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I can't imagine.
Normally I'm fine because
I mean, you add flying into that mix too. It's like, dude, I was just walking to Helium and walking back and being like, damn, I'm going to bed later than I like to. Wiped out. You threw a fucking, I'm not going to say how many Bud Lights you drank, but you threw that many Bud Lights at me,
that
dude.
was crazy. That was genuinely
I'd
crazy.
canceled today. I'd be like, I can't come. Sorry.
That's why yesterday I was like, let's just do it tomorrow. I don't need to go back to New York that bad.
Yeah.
Yesterday would have been, that would have been terrible.
That
but-
drive.
No, doing the podcast. I
Oh,
would have
Jesus
just been
fucking
like,
Christ. Yeah, no way.
I needed to lay in the tomb with
Yeah.
the St. B's.
I mean, dude, let's think about the fucking content we've been putting out, dude. Live podcast last week before. 2 podcasts. Here comes another live podcast. Here comes another. It's like, You guys stop fucking. I love that, dude. I love getting on people like this podcast is dying. It's like, yeah, right, bro.
Yeah, right.
Tough luck, bro.
Yeah, you wish we were dying.
Yeah,
We're only growing stronger by the moment.
exactly. Once those sluts fell, we're like perfect.
Once the sluts broke up, we're like, maybe you and me could be the new sluts. All we have to, Daddy Gang. All we have to do is talk about us fucking.
For sure.
My slut stories.
Can we take over all of?
This will be every week.
Can we take over the babies?
I lost an erection. Yo, Daddy Gang, everybody out there that's losing erection in hotel rooms after drinking 20 Bud Lights, welcome to the club.
Yeah, dude. Try getting your horse hair fucking twisted, dude.
Yeah, you got long ass hair that your wife plays with. Daddy Gang.
Oh man.
All right, sick.
Yeah, we're
Good
done.
up.
We're good. Check out the
Come to
live one.
Texas. Come assassinate one of us in Texas,
True.
please,
That's
with a sword. You
Yeah,
ever see that? A dude in I think it was Japan. There was a guy like giving a speech, and a guy assassinated him by like sprinting on stage with a sword.
That's fair game, dude.
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah. Where the fuck was the security at?
They were late. They were a second late. They were too late because he got jousted. Guy literally sprinted with a sword like into his side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Full like Ninja Gaiden run. Just was like.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. If you're gonna assassinate one of us, please sword.
Yeah, I prefer sword. I don't know. A nice headshot would be.
Headshot would be desirable, genuinely, but a sword would be the.
Or I think a duel. Challenge me to a duel. Be a man about it. You know, you don't like what I'm up to. Hand me a pistol, dude. Let's go back to back. Obviously gonna cheat and shoot you.
Yeah. Little John Stockton there.
Oh yeah.
Little white chocolate. All right. Thank you very much for listening to our podcast.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. We're done. God damn, dude. We're
Wow.
back. Wow.
Damn.
What a weekend.
What a weekend, bro.
Unbelievable.
You were Mr. Texas.
Nah, man.
Old Longhorn Matt.
Come on, man. Come on.
Dude, I've never. That was like a duck in water, dude.
It was like having it kind of was probably for you like having like an old road guide there, like an old ranch hand. You pulled up, there was some old ranch hand who already knew the land.
Oh, it was
like,
crazy.
First time down here?
First time in Texas. I was like, no, I was here last month.
I mean, dude,
You're like, Psh, I was here.
the whole time I was down, the whole time
I was here 20 years ago. I know the lay of the land.
the whole time I was there, I didn't stop squinting.
Yo, you guys, that's the Texas sun down
Oh,
there.
dude. Actually, there was no Texas sun. We got down there. It was fucking freezing, dude.
It did. Yeah, it was cold and rainy the whole time.
Cold as hell.
Colder than hell down
Colder than
there.
hell, dude.
God
I didn't have a
damn.
goddamn sweatshirt.
We're just two Texas boys now.
True, man. We're out. Basically, it was just us. If you want to see what we were up to, just watch that. Was that one movie?
Hell or High Water.
Hell or High Water.
That was pretty much
Just
me.
Watch
and
the
Matt.
scene where the two guys wrestle on a farm. That's pretty much what we did.
That's all we did.
Just were
Except
assholes.
in a hotel room
Yeah.
in Dallas, in a city. We were just two Texas boys wrestling. Yeah, dude, that was a fucking sick weekend. That was awesome.
That was awesome,
That
dude.
barbecue. Oh man.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Wow.
That was actually, I think you were right. That was kind of ill advised. I was
Before
like,
a show?
yeah, like we'll just
you
eat a bunch of
can't-
barbecue, take a nap. That first, dude,
Holy shit.
I was sleepy Matt.
I saw you.
I was sleepy
That
Matt.
first- that Shrek one?
Shrek 1.
Shrek 1.
That first show
Yeah.
on Saturday, I was definitely sleepy Matt.
I was too, yeah.
Low energy.
Yeah, it's dude, we ate like a painful amount of barbecue and then slept until showtime. Like until like 20 minutes to walk down.
You snoozed your
Oh.
alarm until because the place was walking distance. So show was at 7. You snoozed. I think your last alarm was 6:30.
Snooze twice.
Yeah.
Snooze 2. Shrek 2. I'm more of a Shrek. Typically, I'm a Shrek 1. I'm not going to ever explain what that means.
You should never do it.
Yeah. that's
Also,
Shrek.
are you going to start plugging the shows up front?
Oh, yeah. Fuck. Well, now I don't remember.
Oh man.
I wasn't prepared. Thank you. Good damn.
Oh,
what a
dude.
memory.
I mean, dude.
we got a big one coming 1 week from today. Live election night at Helium Comedy Club. We're gonna do we're gonna do an end of the world podcast. We're just gonna copy. We're gonna do what every single other comedian's gonna do on election night, which is a live podcast. But we only have heavy hitters, true hitters.
Yeah, and we have a nice
You know?
mix too. We have some Democrats.
We have two Democrats.
Some pros.
Shrek 2 Democrats.
I'm Green Party.
You're green.
I'll be representing Green Party.
I'm gonna represent Green Party.
Oh, you too? Nice.
Yeah,
It'll
now that I think
be
about
a
it.
full model UN.
Nobody's gonna rep. Well, I know two guys that'll probably rep the Republicans. Hopefully, War Mode shows up.
That'd be tight if we can get him.
If we can secure war mode, that'd be big.
If not, we can get some. I think who else would be a Republican?
Sid
the Kid, of course.
Sid the Kid would be. It's good to get some black Republicans. Lemaire Lee, black Republican.
Nope, Lemaire Lee's a Democrat.
Are you a Dem?
Yeah, he believes in COVID. He's a Dem.
Oh,
I'm a part of the NFAC now, the Not Fucking Around Coalition. And
Nice.
We're black cons.
What's the what are you guys after?
Just equal rights for black people, change.
What's
Okay.
that? All right.
Systematic change.
But not messing with the Democrats.
No.
Gotcha.
Sick.
Pretty cool.
People on YouTube comments already coming at Lemaire. Yo, comment below if you're fucking sick of Lemaire derailing every single show. Comment. Yeah, Texas ruled. I will say this: I've never been to a state where more people are up their own ass about where they live.
New Jersey's pretty close.
True.
New Jersey's
True.
very much
New
like
Jersey
that.
and
It's like-
Texas.
It is. It's New Jersey. People from New Jersey.
We do things a little different here. It's Jersey, baby.
Sorry you don't like my attitude. It's like you're just driving drunk like an asshole.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, yeah. You just drive like a piece of shit. Sorry, that's just Jersey, baby.
Yeah, dude, it is.
God damn, I just drove through Jersey all day. I do dislike Jersey. Not all
Yeah,
day,
yeah.
it's 2 hours. Come on.
But still, that's enough. That's enough of a
It's enough
push,
Jersey.
Yeah, Jersey drivers pride themselves on driving fast as fuck, and they're very serious about using the left lane strictly for
Speeding,
passing
going
and
like 100.
Yeah, exactly. They
Yeah.
think it's the Autobahn. They live in New Jersey and they think it's like no, dude. I will say though, I lived in Jersey for I think 2 years. If you have Jersey plates, they don't pull you over that much. I would
Really?
speed, dude. I would, I was going 80 in my shitty car with bad struts, but like. I know people who drive out of state and they get pulled over like crazy. Over
Yeah.
there. So that's like
I've
a
been
huge
pulled over
source.
in Jersey a couple times.
Huge source of Jersey revenue is out of state plates, beach season, snagging people.
Mm.
Oh, dude, all those highways they call them like safety zones. So they'll be like, oh, we're doing construction 7 miles up from here. So like for this 10-mile stretch, it's
Yeah,
triple.
it's like 45.
It's a triple.
Yeah,
And they'll be like, and it's triple penalty. It's fucking bullshit, dude.
Yo,
So.
triple pen.
Yeah,
Classic.
Jersey's on some bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, their leadership obviously failed them, dude. Chris
You
Christie.
hate Chris Christie.
Can't stand Chris Christie, dude. Groveling, fucking yellow belly, dude. I can't stand
He
that
was
guy.
yellow. Him and fucking Ted Cruz, both yellow.
Yellow as hell, dude. Dude, he fully kissed the ring, and then now he's on ABC being like, man, I don't know what he's doing. It's like, dude, I don't care. Have your opinion, but he's a fucking yellow belly, dude.
Yeah, they're yellow.
I mean, dude, Bernie Sanders kissed
Now
the
that we're
ring,
from
dude.
Texas, dude.
True.
Oh, we hate yellow bellies.
Disgusting.
Oh,
I also, dude, if any of them were like, if Bernie Sanders had, when he was supposed to kiss the ring, WWE styled, was like, fuck this bullshit, I'm out. People would have been like, oh my
Yeah.
God, this is awesome.
yeah.
Like, what do they have on these guys?
It's so funny for him to kiss the ring twice, and the second time everyone was like, "What?"
Well, listen,
Yeah,
after
obviously.
the first ring kiss was bad. He got worked against, allegedly. By his
No.
own party.
It was totally true.
Yeah, so they got.
No, it's been leaked.
So they.
No,
they
the
did get-
emails were there that the DNC was like, "We got to get rid of this guy."
Yeah. So that was real. All right. I'm very
that
now
one's real.
aware of that. Everyone's highly propagandized.
That one's real, but because Russia found it, it doesn't count.
Is that how it worked?
Yeah, they were like, the left was like, "Well, who cares about that?
Yeah.
What matters is who found this email."
Damn.
And we think it was the Russians. So that's who we need to focus on, not the fact that we're not even listening to voters. We're just picking who we want,
Well, it is funny.
which I think actually they can do.
What?
I think a political party can just be like, no, this is who we're running.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know. I mean, that's what they did.
No, they can. But it's like a magic trick. It has to have everyone has to be convinced that like they did it. They're like, yeah, this is yeah. Awesome.
Well, that's what they did this year, where they had all the other major like mainstream candidates drop out
Yeah.
the same day,
Yeah.
so that everybody voted for Biden versus
Yeah, I
old
noticed
burn
that.
dog.
I noticed how they all were like, I'm the person, and all of a sudden they're like, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, all of us are going to drop out at the same time. But R.I.P. Bernie.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he kissed the ring. But I can't. When I see Chris Christie, I only ever watch ABC when my wife's parents are over. So they'll like come over and they'll put on ABC or whatever fucking, I forget what channel he's on. He just sits there like a fucking toad.
He is a
He's
toad.
just like, yeah, I agree. From a Republican standpoint, blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude, shut up, you fucking bitch.
He
bitched up.
kissed the ring to COVID, dude. He was yellow to COVID.
Did he?
He was like, I shouldn't have been at that party. COVID's very real. He was like, yo, I'm going to this party, mask off, chilling. He got COVID and instantly was like, it's very serious. He kissed the ring, dude. He's yellow. He talks shit until he gets fucking whipped. He does. And then he immediately is like, I'm with whoever just beat me.
He's like a stray dog, dude.
He is.
He's just loyal to his abuser.
Yeah, now he worships COVID. Now he's out campaigning for COVID. Yeah.
Is he a Republican?
Yeah.
I think he's a mole. I think it's pretty clearly he's working for the DNC.
I think he's clearly working for COVID.
Don't talk about my fucking...
Don't you dare make fun of my disease. COVID.
Don't talk about my former New Jersey governor, dude.
True.
How dare you?
I would never besmirch the Garden State.
God damn it, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jersey, I'm telling you,
Oh, wait, hold on. Now, before I forget, now that we're talking politics, I do have to retract my affinity for Comey on Showtime. All right, let me explain. As I just criticized them for being yellow and turning on their own opinions, this is a true opinion. I was hungover, laid up in Beezer's lair.
True.
So I wasn't exactly all there. I was emotional. And I thought it was pretty good. And then I got home, my roommates were watching it in New York. And I just sat there and I was like, oh, fuck, I was way wrong about this. But it was too late. I couldn't get my opinion back out.
True.
I couldn't be like, look, I made a mistake 2 hours ago.
That's what happens.
I had to wait a full week to be like, yo, that shit sucked. I apologize. I was enjoying seeing Trump. Even. But then I watched a regular Trump interview and I was like, oh, yeah, Trump's not this.
Yeah.
Like it was Brendan Gleeson's version of him was like,
Yeah.
like very like evil. And then I saw a Trump clip, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I forgot. I thought he's great."
So you saw the real deal, and you're like, "This is the least racist person in the room."
As soon as I saw him say he was the least racist person in the room, I was like, "What was I thinking?" That's such a wild fucking take. It is funny though, because like, if you do get accused of racism like that, you can't. There's nothing you can say.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can point to and be like, "No, I'm not."
I know.
All you can do is trump out and be like, "I'm literally the least racist person here."
I mean, dude, it's a sick.
I'm the least racist person I know.
I'll tell you, the least racist person I know right now is Chelsea Handler.
True.
Do you see her little thing with 50 Cent?
No, but I remember seeing her show.
Least racist person, dude.
She did a whole show about like confronting her white guilt.
Okay, so
Dude, she goes to a spoken word, like a poet jam, and then asks to speak at the end. And it's like, I just want you to know that I'm sorry. And it's a bunch of black people like,
what the fuck?
I think somebody even criticizes her on that, which is good for them.
She's like, oh yes, thank you.
Yeah,
I mean,
she's like,
speaking of
true.
love
This is
being-
actually true.
Speaking of love being admonished and whipped, dude. Well, she apparently must be. I guess her white privilege special gave her the necessary powers to remind 50 Cent that he's black and should vote Democrat.
Oh, she did that publicly?
Yeah, he was like, fuck this, dude. 60%. I'm not paying
Yeah.
this shit. This is bullshit. And she was like, I had to remind 50 Cent he was black. Which, you know, maybe she's kidding, but it's like.
No one on earth needs to remind 50 Cent that he's black, dude. That's literally like if you wanted to pick the blackest dude on earth, maybe it's 50 Cent.
Floyd and they're at
Mayweather?
odds. Naturally, they're at odds. Mayweather and 50 Cent are at
They're
odds.
boys, but they beef.
They're Highlanders, dude.
Yeah.
They want to be. There only could be one blackest person on earth, dude. So they hate each other.
Mayweather's the fucking man, dude.
He does rule.
Both of them do rule.
Yeah, but that was the.
Except I think Mayweather like occasionally tags up a lady that he's with. Every once in a while,
He can't
toss a couple.
He can't turn it off, dude.
We'll toss a couple combos.
Well, in his defense, he's a counterpuncher, so she obviously struck
True.
first.
True.
He is a counterpuncher.
Never even thought of that. She
counterpuncher.
probably came in and he was just just a complete, just
Oh,
perfect.
you're saying his training kicks in? His
Perfect
girlfriend
Philly
pushes him, and
shell.
he's just like.
throws a fucking jab.
He's so quick before he even knows what he does. She's like, I
True.
don't want this card, and he's like,
He's like a werewolf. Like you know in werewolf movies where they're like, go, run, get out of
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
I'm gonna. He's probably like, don't even try it. And if you throw anything at him, he's just get hit with a 4-piece.
oh. But yeah,
Man, I'd love the footage of that. Just Mayweather getting screamed at by a lady and then throwing a combo just in his own house. Probably in like pajamas.
oh my god,
Bitch.
well, yeah, but there's no way he can temper like a.
It's like, settle down, calm
Does
down.
he have
bitch.
like a woman beating mode?
I think
There's
he
no
does.
way he throws his like full fury. So it's got to be like
He's small.
Does he?
I mean, true. This is like the greatest boxer of all time.
I'm being real now. I'm being real now. This is a serious topic. Do you think he puts on like the head strap for her?
Oh, you think he spars? Think he spars?
You think he makes her wear the sparring
Put the head
helmet?
strap on and the bodysuit and just start fucking working the body?
He puts it on himself and then speeds it out.
Yes.
He's like, let's talk about this in the ring. Actually, can we please?
Yeah. Let's settle this.
Like, no, I just want to. I'm not gonna hit you. I swear. I just like to do all my serious talking in the ring.
It'd be funny to see like going into a fight. Like, be like, he had a pretty tough camp. Some of his sparring partners included, they tried to match his opponent's style. Also, he also sparred with a couple women. He also he knocked out a couple sparring partners, which that's always good.
That'd be tight if he refers to his ex-girlfriends as his sparring partners. Couple tough sparring partners.
Oh man,
Yeah, that was making me laugh, dude. The Chelsea Handler thing was just like
that's so wild.
and again, like I said, maybe she's like kidding around.
Maybe she was joshing, dude.
But do you think about it? Here's a black guy who's like, I kind of like to keep my money, and she's like, no, you're black.
Yeah,
You must be tax heavily. It's just in order to be like in order for you to maintain your cultural, your cultural whatever, you need to forfeit money to this Democratic Party. Not even just a little. Like a sizable portion of your income must go to another party.
yeah.
Or you're allowed to just be like quietly, like, well, yeah, I'll say to vote for this guy, but secretly, like, get the fuck out of here. But
Yeah.
that was just crazy, dude. Everyone like, yeah,
Yeah, if you're 50,
yeah. Well, he said he's
And
about
the
to be
prospect-
It's about to be 30 cent, dude. If they keep
True.
fucking taxing him like that.
man, how much do all of our parents love that joke?
True.
Was it you? Somebody was with me and they were like, my mom just sent me this off of Facebook.
Really?
And it was the 20 cent joke. That's a big joke.
Damn. So you think
Big for the boomers?
So Fitty, that's a great.
That's
joke.
a boomer joke. They're all like,
Well, they've been calling. Who's
Yes.
that rapper?
50 cent?
50.
Yeah.
$4 or whatever. Yeah. So they've been riffing on it. They've been coming up with the perfect riff.
That's a
Dude,
that's a classic geezer joke.
So it's gotta suck. So I'm not gonna say how 50 came up with the joke. Maybe he was in the club. Maybe there's bottles going around. He's just like someone hit him with fucking Biden's tax plan. He was like, "What the fuck?" Grabbed the phone, fucking tweet it, went viral. Then Lloyd was just like, "Yo, 50."
Who, Banks?
Banks was like with his fucking dead eyes, was like, "Yo, 50. I think you're going viral on conservative media, bro."
Oh, dude. We had
Or maybe Young.
remember
Buck
the Young
alerted
Buck
him.
news we got?
Yeah, what happened?
On the way to the club? I didn't look into it. We were just
Very G-Unit heavy episode.
Yeah, all about our G-Unit rules, man. G-Unit, dude.
Still rule.
Popping them things
Oh,
holds
come
up.
on, man.
Fucking
Yeah, what happened?
we
to
were
Young
we were in the Uber
Yep.
on the way to the show, and it was, I think it was a Chrysler 300, if I'm not mistaken.
True.
Just to paint a picture. That's it. Nothing, just painting a picture. It's a Chrysler 300 in Texas. But we were listening to the local rap radio station,
Yeah.
which I haven't listened to one of those in a while. They are the fucking wildest things out. It's just a dude.
Down
it's like
south
a funk
is
flex
wild, dude.
screaming dude.
They're not like that up here.
Oh, really?
No, that was off. That
True.
Was
I feel like up
fucking
here
crazy.
it's like Latinas,
in New York, it's-
kind of
yes,
sexy Latinas.
in New York for sure. And then they get like, I've talked about this before. There's like a lot of like white Jewish guys in like the upper
True.
echelons of like morning rap radio.
White
They
Jewish
kind of
guys.
Ali G out a little bit.
They
They'll
really
grow
turn
some,
it
like,
on,
Very like Clue facial hair. Like I'm talking
You
like
taking shots?
no, I'm saying
Taking a shot at my fucking sick goat right
no,
now?
No.
I know.
You
were.
don't have an agendized goatee, dude.
I have a very nice
just
goatee.
free
A
flowing.
lot of people, a lot of compliments are headed my way.
I know.
I'm gonna get a lot of
noticed
compliments.
that there was a what was it? Oh, after Professor Nick Cannon was saying how white people are subhuman, and there was like this white Jewish guy on like Hot 90 million or whatever, like Hot 97 in the morning, being like, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say though. Like, as a white guy in hip hop, they had to give him his like five. He's like, as a Jewish man in hip hop, I'm just saying like this is kind of what I'm up against. And it's like, dude, shut up.
Oh, nice.
Shut up.
Yes.
It's like, stop. That must be
Wow.
tight though. You're a white rapper and you're like victimized. Like, sweet.
Oh.
Sweet.
Wait, I get to be the victimized one?
This is weird. Usually I felt like I was kind of like stealing and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Cool. Nice. That's what I'm trying
So
to say.
we're in the car on the way, and we're listening to the news via hip hop radio in Texas, and the news that day was Young Buck had been in some sort of domestic dispute. I believe somebody got shot. There were shots fired.
Mm-hmm.
His woman and him they were sparring.
Yeah.
He was training, But Young Buck apparently was supposed to do a show with this radio station. So they were like, yeah, he got arrested. You know, they found guns and drugs on him. He was beating his wife. But, hopefully Buck gets out and can make it to our Hot 98 fucking Summerfest or whatever. And it was like,
They're
oh,
like,
my God.
like, look, man, we don't take sides. You know, we just hope you get
Bro.
out safely, and hopefully you can make it a Hot 98 Summerfest, Summer Jam.
Dude,
It's going to be late.
That's absolutely the joke you open with. And it's like, dude, please give us black fans. As soon as you get in trouble, they're just like, this sounds like bullshit. Hopefully he beats this case and we can hang out. Prayers, thoughts and prayers to Young Buck.
I mean, it was pretty egregious. It was like he flashed a gun. This is what it sounded like. It
Yeah,
sounded like
it
he
sounded-
pulled a gun on his wife. They're like, look, man, we weren't there, and we don't take sides in these kind of, we don't get in the middle of couple business. So,
Yeah.
please, Young Buck, if you're hearing this, make it out the summer.
But that's
jam.
just family business. That stays home. It's like shots were fired or something.
Pretty funny.
I don't want to lie on Buck saying.
True.
That's the last thing we want.
True. I mean, the G Unit camp's got enough going on, dude. They're trending on Fox News. That's got to suck, dude. Done everything to be like a cool and rapping, and all of a sudden
No, I
Fox
think-
News is like, yeah, dude.
I could be wrong. I think 50 likes that.
Probably.
I think he's a big bad guy type guy.
True.
What's more,
He
being
likes
a
to
bad
play
guy
likes
than
the heel, yeah.
black conservative that's just about his money.
I mean, they got it. They have to be seeing like, to be like a rapper and then like be like, I don't know, man, come out and be like, I kind of like his economic policy. It's got, you probably start trending, but numbers wise, there's
Well, I
probably
don't know
like
if it was true. I think just the thing, like the proposed tax plan of anybody that makes over $400,000 gets taxed 62%.
Yeah.
So of course, everybody that makes over $400,000 was like, I got to lose 60% of my. That's insane.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to vote for that.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, I've seen stuff about that before. How that like the tax plan gets kind of like misquoted, and it's like
I
it's
think
technically-
that's
it's
probably
got
the
this
case.
much. It's technically blah blah blah. But
You would imagine that's the case.
I'd hope it's a tough. I mean, this is. I mean, we're in the middle of a political war. These are classic tactics. Be like, oh, do you know? By the way, he's going to take all of your money. And you're like, fuck that. Dude.
Yeah. You
But I
know the
think
other
it
guy's
is-
racist?
But I think it is actually. You know what? Actually, I'm going to say I think it's I think there are proposing stuff like that in California that it is like 60%.
Yeah, that was the other thing that only everybody in Texas was talking about was just the exodus of Californians.
Yeah.
Out of California and into Texas.
No,
and all
dude,
that.
I think there's legitimately like something in California that they haven't passed it yet. That's a thing, but they are proposing like a 60%.
It is from what I've seen, it seems like a hellscape. California, it's just like high taxes, TikTok, and fires.
right now.
Like
yeah.
truly hell.
True. Restaurants are pretty good. Beaches are
Oh yeah, I
fantastic.
forgot you were a
love
Cali
California.
guy.
I'm so Cal, bro.
Matt
I love
ranks
California.
Cali over Texas. By the way, listeners, Matt
True.
thinks California is cooler than Texas.
I say I enjoy it more. I don't know if it's cooler. Yeah, I'm a beach man, dude. I
You
like
are
the
a beach bum, dude.
I love the beach.
I'm more of an Atlantic Ocean guy. The
True.
Pacific's got nothing for me.
Yeah, I'm more OP. I'm Ocean Pacific. I
True.
kind of like to have a wetsuit on.
I'm an enemy of a wetsuit. The wetsuit's the enemy of all fats. Wetsuit's the war. If I wore a wetsuit,
Just like a girdle.
I'd be devastated. I'd look like Lena Dunham's.
You look like
I would look
Dunham?
exactly like Lena Dunham's.
No way, dude.
I would, dude.
Just get a
Atlantic
full-
Ocean, Shrek 1.
True.
Atlantic Ocean is Shrek 1.
I thought so too, man.
Pacific?
I liked the Pacific last time I was in it because you can go to the Pacific Ocean. I mean, they do this the polar bear plunge in the Atlantic, but you can hit the Pacific Ocean when it's like 50 degrees out, but the water's like fucking 45 freeze. I like taking cold plunges, but that idea of going to the Atlantic Ocean when it's like 10 degrees out and like going in like 35-degree water, I'm like, that's just crazy.
That's crazy.
That's too much.
That's nuts.
I do have a shower I do in the exercise, or I have an exercise I do in the shower right now. Heavy meditative exercise, dude. When I
Yeah.
turn the water like all the way, I jack it all the way cold, which I always did, but I always would kind of like cringe and kind of fight it.
Yeah.
And now it's pretty tight. You turn it all the way cold, just full blast, dude. Just fucking give it to yourself. And did you ever do that before?
Yes.
It's almost like you can't breathe. You're like it kind of takes your breath away. I just not trance out, but I just notice the fact that the water's cold while not reacting to it. Pretty sick.
Nice.
See how long I can hold that for? It's pretty tight.
I have a dual nozzle, so when I get out, I turn the hot off first and then hold it. See how long I can handle the cold. And I'm like, oh. I do that often.
Well, you can't not. That's the other thing too. I was like, this is cold water. I'm like, all right. I think I'm not flinching. turn it off. As soon as I turn it off, dude, I just scream. I'm like, ah! Like, it just
your
fucking,
exercise.
It just fucking flies out of you, dude. It's a very energizing thing to hit cold water. You know, add that with salt, little cold salt water. Now you're talking like you're basically curing COVID. But you know, I don't want to get deplatformed.
I'm not a doctor.
I'm not a doctor. Look, I'm not a doctor, dude.
Yeah, baby. Oh, I forgot. Dude, this is. I don't know how this is gonna go for the episode, but this is a spooky story.
Really? What you got?
Fuck, I forget the name of it.
Well,
So, never mind.
Hit me with the gist.
Fuck.
Hit me with the gist of it. It's nothing better than your wife texting.
What's she after?
Just text me, bro. Just hit me with updates.
About what?
I'm live. I'm on air. Who knows? Dude?
You don't want to.
I legitimately don't know.
We'll find it later. In fact, let's save the spooky story for the Patreon.
Ooh.
Things are gonna get very scary. It's gonna be a scary episode.
It's not a bad idea. You think you're gonna get spooky yet?
I forgot it. I was like, nice. I have a topic this time.
That's so funny.
Immediately forgot it.
Actually, I'm curious about this. I have a. Speaking of my bae, so if your bae was like, we have to share our location,
Never.
you won't do it.
No.
See, I do it because it's like, at first I was bitterly opposed to it. Then I'm
Dude, you want big sister looking? Big sister looking?
big sister, big sister for sure.
You want big sister looking in?
Here's the trade-off, though.
Nah.
Again, well, first of all, you know, keeps your boy honest because it's like it's like you can't.
You don't do anything like
I know.
shady.
Exactly. But I'm basically like a Uyghur right now, dude. I have full surveillance. I literally
Yeah,
can't.
you're in a surveillance state.
It would be easily like, because her whole thing is like, I get so nervous. I need to know where people are at, blah, blah, blah. I was like, whatever. So I thought about it. First, I was like, absolutely
That's
not.
a psyop, by the way. Go ahead.
You would think.
That's a bae trick.
I guess, yeah. But
It's
the
a
other
bae
thing,
mind trick.
the other
dude.
thing too
You're a
is,
youngling.
here's what it's good
You've
for.
been tricked.
No, look, here's what it's good for. When you want to fap. I've got caught fapping a lot of times, dude. It's guaranteed fap bliss, dude, because you just go, oh, I got plenty of time.
Damn.
Can
think
I
about
blast?
If kids have that with their parents,
Oh, for
if you
fapping?
like, dude,
Oh, it's
think of the
guaranteed.
risk we ran every time we fapped as young men, being like, they just left for the grocery store.
People don't understand.
Dude, if somebody forgets a wallet or a purse and comes right back
Done.
in the house,
You're done. Your whole sexual history changes in a blink of an
Yeah,
eye.
it's like you were just watching TV. Why are you in the computer room right when I left?
Yep. Well,
Wanted to search something.
I mean, imagine getting caught like hands down by your parents. You never got caught.
I never
right?
got caught on undefeated.
No, did you ever get caught?
One time, yeah.
You got caught one. You got caught Shrek one.
Yeah.
What happened?
One time.
Run it down.
No, like I just like didn't know anybody was home. I was just chilling in my room, throwing it down. And
Throwing it down. You boom shakalaka.
yeah.
You were heating up.
Yeah, you were heating up.
So what you got like hit
were
me with the
wet.
scene. You got caught like dick on hand. Were you lubed?
Like-
Did you have materials you were looking at? What was going on?
Well,
How old were you? Just
I was probably like 15, 16.
Hot. The hottest age.
Yeah.
You were a cutie.
What was your body composition at the time?
Oh, I was fat. I was playing football. I was a big boy.
Okay,
Hot.
awesome.
The hottest way to get caught jerking off is when
Laying
you're fat.
down, standing.
I did get caught once. A Jamaican caught me. A Jamaican man.
Not by your parents though.
Bumbaclot saw me with my fucking a rude boy walked in. I was ass naked, holding my dick asleep.
But you're asleep.
Yeah. Sorry. Forgot about that rude boy. Even though knocky walk in, he cut me.
Oh, fuck. Hey, Goody, put that thing away. So you were standing upright or laying down?
No, laying down in the bed. Had the
You're getting
iPod
the Rudy.
the iPod Touch. Had the porn on the iPod Touch.
Oh, was this the family's iPod Touch or yours?
No, mine, of
All
course.
right, fair
Of
enough.
course.
It's kind of
And-
they asked for that.
And what's it called? Yeah, just didn't know anybody was there. My dad just was like, my dad would just like open up the door, and then didn't knock or anything. Just fucking threw.
There's
the
no
blanket-
knock warrant.
Yeah, yeah. Just fucking threw the blanket on top, and I just looked at him, and my dad was just like,
Oh.
you know,
He
and I
hit you
was-
with the eyes?
He was just like, and I was like,
Wait, hold on. What was he like?
he was just like,
Like horny?
no, just like,
Like he was horny also?
no,
You feel like feels good, doesn't it?
He's like, yeah, that's pretty good, champ.
no, just like fucking like really, man, like.
He gave you like he seriously.
Yeah, he's like, you just like jerking off. Like,
So wait,
Somebody be mad at someone for jerking off. Like you open the door, just like, Like,
Really? I mean, dude, it's
fuck?
like you really made me have to. Like, it is
Yeah.
funny to come in and someone just throws the covers under themselves and retreat, just fucking. So you just went full fucking.
No, I just
Wait.
covered on my dick. I was still like, I could see him. Like, face was exposed.
So you weren't like doing the old circuit. You weren't fapping under the blanket. You were like out of the blanket, like a romance.
did he
novel
see?
hero.
Did he see your penis?
I don't know. I don't think so.
So the door
know.
opened. You pulled up, and then what look did you give your dad?
I was just like,
Sorry.
You started like sucking your thumb.
Was that the end of it, or did you, like he?
yeah, he just like shut the door, left.
Well, it's good you weren't doing anything fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like 15 or 16, you can do something weird while you're jerking off. Actually, back then, I've kept it
Yeah, well,
pretty. I've never done. First off, I've never done anything
I'm
weird.
curious
I've never
now.
done anything
What
weird.
were
I know you.
What the
You
fuck
do
did I
weird
What do
things.
you see the,
You're into
you
butt
see
play?
the denial. You see the
butt
projection.
play? You ever put anything in your butt?
No, never did. Not a big fan of it, dude. Not a big fan.
How would you know you're not a fan?
Because I tried once.
Thank you, Your Honor. I rest my case. That's how you cross-examine.
Why, are you not into that?
No, I don't know. I've never even.
Yeah.
The closest I've come has been itching my ass. Then
Yeah.
occasionally you slide something in there.
Wow,
See what's going on there. You give a little one knuckle. I'm
Yeah.
a fucking Shrek one knuckle guy.
I don't think I have the courage to like fully finger myself. I think I've like tried to cross the threshold, and I was like, I'm not about this, bro.
You're not about it.
I don't have this. I don't have it in me.
That's
to,
the
like,
Cali in you.
fully.
I'm more of
finger
a
my
Texas guy. Ain't nothing going up there.
What
I'm
do
more
you-
of a Texas guy.
ass. So what do you do?
Nothing with the ass.
Just accuse your friends of playing with their ass and be like, I don't do that goddamn shit.
I've pointed fingers.
That's your holster. It's just
You fucking are gay. You're the one who does gay stuff. It's a quick draw.
back to back 10 seconds. You're gay.
You and me do have quick draws a lot. Just like you're the one who's gay. I got there quicker. So wait, when you fingered your own asshole, what was that like? While you were J-No?
No, I was just in the shower. I was trying to see.
Oh, okay. All right.
I was trying to see if I was.
I
into
forgive
it.
that. Oh, but you were going into it.
It was sexual. For
Curious
sure.
if it was good.
Sexual. It was definitely sexual curiosity. It was like, I was like, am I into this? And I was just kind of like, that's fucking weird, man.
Sure.
Not even weird. Not like weird. Like, oh, you shouldn't do that. It was like functionally, I was like, I'm gonna fuck something. I'm gonna fuck my ass up.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not fucking my ass up for this.
You're
So
not gonna
that's
get-
what kept me.
You're not gonna get torn.
Yeah, I don't want to. That was the main thing. I was like, I don't want to fuck my ass up.
Yeah.
So
I got a feeling that somebody over there, those two weirdos,
played hard.
any of you two ever,
No.
yeah, right.
Boom.
You,
Shit.
Lamar?
Here's the rule of thumb. If you go without a significant other, and I'm not imagining your guys' situations, if you go without a significant other for 3 years, you automatically play with your ass at some point in the 3 years. Just happens. No man champs a dry spell for that. That's you're in a long dry spell. You're touching your ass.
Maybe
at some
a
point.
23-year dry spell. Pardon me, I've been in trouble for exposing your sexual history before, Lemaire. I've received complaints about that before, and I do apologize.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I that's
called me jacking off.
Who
Huh?
did?
Dorian
Deeds?
Deeds called me jacking off.
Where were you guys?
What'd he say?
We were in Wilmington, North Carolina, in a hotel. We were antiquing all day, so I was tuned up.
You were what?
We were antiquing all day. We were looking for antiques.
Man, I fucking hate you and Dorian as a duo doing gay shit all the time, dude.
you guys were antiquing.
You were
and
like,
then-
"Oh, we're road comics. We're gonna just scope the
We're just
scene.
hanging
We're gonna
out, dude.
try to
We're
buy
just-
antiques."
Yeah, you guys are comedians in the car getting antiques.
Yeah.
And then you
Dorian, we went back to the hotel. Dorian said he was going to go to the Target. I was like, oh, I got 30 minutes. I can crank one out right now.
That's fair.
Yeah. But
that's his bed, honest. To be
yeah,
honest.
Yeah.
yeah.
What happened? He didn't go to the
He
Target.
came
He
back in like 10 minutes.
forgot something.
No, he just
He
went
just-
to the Target and came back in 10
True,
minutes.
he only ever is after like snake pellets or whatever. I've been to Walmart with him. He had a pretty singular focus on the snake cream. So he caught you. He came in. What was his reaction?
He was like, he just,
So he started coming.
like I pulled my pants up real quick. So I pulled the
Elastic
pants up
waist.
real quick.
Elastic waistband. Undoubtedly an elastic waistband.
He's very swishy pants indeed. I pulled him up. It wasn't these, but I pulled him up, and then he was like talking about Dorian stuff, and I was trying to get him to keep talking about the stuff he was doing because then he'll forget. But he noticed that was weird, and he looked at me and he was like, "Oh," and he was like, "I'll be back." And he just
So he gave you time to finish.
You guys didn't like joke about it or address it. You just
No,
he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then he left. Dude, you guys are weird. If I caught him jerking off, I would never ever stop talking about it.
First of all, if I caught Shane jerking off, I'd have to take him down. It would be I'd have to fully physically contain. At first, it'd be like I have to know you're stopping, so I'd fully take you down.
And I'd try to get it off.
I'm blocking.
I would try so hard.
That's
dude.
wrist control.
Yeah.
I'm gonna definitely have to put you in a Kimura.
That would
dude.
probably help.
Put you in a Kimura.
If you were grabbing my wrist, I'd be like, oh.
If I had you in a dude, I might put you in a Kimura. Start wrist locking you, dude. Fucking full fucking. I put my feet on the wall and just fucking give you a full push.
Dude, that's a great porn.
What?
Just
Catching
a guy
bros,
jerking
catching
off,
bros
and then
jerking
a
off?
bro running in and trying to be like, stop, and then be like, you promised you would stop, and I'm like, I'm trying.
I can't help it. Chat, submit.
Kissing the neck.
It has to exist. If not,
If not,
it
we
will.
should definitely consider that. If Patreon eventually runs out, we're gonna have to get into the
Dude, for real.
sex business.
No, dude. Honestly, if Patreon somehow takes a hard tank, we have to start just having sex on camera for OnlyFans. That's it. It's no other
It's
option.
either that or work. What would you rather do? Have gay sex constantly, or work?
It's tough.
It's a question.
It's not organic. It's not
as old as
organically.
time.
I mean, there's not. Obviously, there's nothing. Man, a man loves the most beautiful thing in the universe. But this wouldn't be organic homosexual love.
Yeah, it'd be two guys reluctantly fucking.
We'd be forced into homosexuality by
all I
fucking
need-
capitalism, dude. It's so fucked up, dude.
I hate
fucking
capitalism that
dude.
forced me into being a sex worker. Anyway, Starbucks is hiring, but fucking
I'd
capitalism.
be just another fucking dude with a master's and a fucking unusable degree doing sex work on cam, all the cam sites, dude.
on the cams.
Fuck,
Man,
could happen. That wouldn't be too bad. If we'd write some.
What are you talking
fucking
about?
Fire porn.
first
dude.
off, number one's a hit.
That's what I'm
Guy
saying.
who can't go. Guy who needs help to stop masturbating from his friend. And his friend wrestles him immediately, like on site, sprints in the room and wrestles him. Maybe an
Content,
elbow drop to enter the bed.
Dude.
A frog splash dive.
content would be good. One of us could be, I'd be dog boy for a little bit.
You would dog boy out?
Dog boy for sure. That's hot right now, dude. I'm just gonna do whatever's trending on Netflix. I'm gonna do fucking, I'll lip sync.
Lip sync Donald Trump?
I'm gonna lip sync Donald Trump. I'll be dog boy.
Don't fire me up, dude.
You and I will be having sex.
Don't you dare fire
We'll
me
just be
up.
content creators.
That's a good show. Hey, listeners, if you like this, you're going to love Sarah Cooper's new smash hit on Netflix. That's
good.
Now that's what I call comedy.
Well, first of all, dude, that's a serious skill set. Lip syncing people talking to. Come on.
Yeah, it's weird
How dare you.
it's weird to have taken a thing that was kind of funny. Her lip syncing Donald Trump on TikTok, kind of funny.
Yeah.
And then just being like, let's make a whole industry out of this one shitty bit. And that's all. It's wild.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's just a lemon. They see a thing gaining some sort of critical mass, and then like these people, people in the industry just go ugh, to a human being and they just squeeze a bunch of money out of them, and then they're like, all right,
And they're like, yeah,
Next.
we're gonna put you in way over your head, and a lot of people are probably gonna hate you, but
yeah,
we're gonna toss you on. We're gonna give you a special. We're gonna have you speak at the Democratic convention.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no like long term plot. It's just kind of like
But hers is here's the thing that's tough about her. Sarah Cooper's the lady who does the Trump impressions on TikTok. They are funny,
Yeah.
but all you have to do is close your eyes, not watch her do the imitation, and it's still funny because it's
Yeah.
just Donald Trump saying wild shit.
yeah,
So it does hold up by
sounds
itself.
fun. Exactly. Yeah.
You don't even need her imitating it. You can look away,
Yeah.
and you'll get the same enjoyment.
Well, dude, to be fair, originally I didn't know that's who it was. So when I was watching a little bit of it and I saw them like lip syncing some like political speech, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, they're stealing this lady's.
Oh,
no. Turned out it was
it was
the lady.
just her,
It was
yeah.
her just lip syncing stuff.
Fun times.
Also, too, that not even like whatever. If someone gave me money to
Fuck yeah.
watch me sit in my basement and decarboxylate fucking weed or whatever I do, I'd be like, sweet, yeah.
Yes.
But it's also like it's not even her. It's like that's the the TikTokification of like Netflix. Like what else are we doing? Like 10-second videos are pretty cool. Like what are they about? It's like people lip syncing. It's like, are people watching?
Get her on. She's hosting Kimmel this week. Nice.
Yeah.
This is wild, dude.
Yeah, it's just how it goes, man. Because
Yeah.
it really doesn't have to do with, people like, what the fuck? Why would that go on? If there's people doing stand up for 20 years who can get, it's not about that, dude. It's just about some guy knows someone at Netflix. They know for sure they can sell it, and that's going to be whatever it is, and they just go cha-ching, and they just steer people right through it.
Yeah.
So it's like, it is what it is.
Yeah, bro. So then we watched some good stand up. We watched a little Nate.
Some Bargatze,
Some
bro.
Nate Bargatze.
He's the man.
The goat.
Yeah, he's pretty.
He's
funny.
one of them.
Yeah,
He's one of the goats. True G.
he's pretty
That was
cool.
nice. Hanging out on a tour bus. What'd you think of that?
that was cool. It was
I've
definitely.
never been on a tour bus in my life.
Never had to either. Yeah,
It was cool.
I was,
Just
or
Call
I
of
never been
Duty.
on one either, and it was
Yeah.
it was fucking weird, man. It was cool. You like sit there and there's a television screen on. It's funny they figured out problems on that bus. They have like a TV across from another TV.
Yeah.
That way, like nobody has like the shitty seat.
Yeah.
I was like, that's pretty cool.
Although dumping, that was
It's cramped quarters for dumping.
you're not allowed to dump on the bus.
I did like the idea of being trapped in a bus and having no other thing to do other than play video games. I was like, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we had an 8-hour drive.
There's nothing I can do.
All we can do is play video games. It's like, that's a kind of like I like that.
Yeah.
I just want to be trapped. I just want to be
You
dominated
just
by
wanna be
my
trapped, dude.
circumstances.
You wanna be
into
stuck.
gaming, dude. I want to be stuck.
Remember the UFC fight? it was a jacked mom. It was a mature natural versus clearly just a stepson.
Dude,
And we were like, dude, this one of them's gonna get stuck in the
who were the
cage.
fighters?
I forget
they
the
have to
girl.
see
The girl was not Kazakhstan. Oh, she was from Uzbekistan.
something Murphy. The lady's name was Murphy.
Murphy versus Uzbekistani.
Yeah, but look it up. Look up the Murphy card, dude. I swear to God, that was It was a lady. First of all, the first
the masseuse.
UFC lady with big tits. It was a professional masseuse, dude.
It was the pro.
Dude.
Yeah.
So we're right now. We both become unstuck in time. This is an absolute time warp. But so before we leave the trip, because we started after the trip, so pay attention to that. Try to follow if you can, dude. But
I didn't follow. What the fuck are you talking about?
well, we're jumping timelines. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
So now we're back to before the trip. I just want to make sure chronologically we're covering all the
okay.
bases. So before we left to go, I'm about to hop on a train to go to New York so we can fly out of New York. One of my boys, I'm not going to tell who it is, text me.
The boy. Literally every story.
He's the man, dude.
It's just that dude.
He's so fucking.
Yeah, we refer to him as that dude.
One of the funniest fucking dudes without trying. I swear to God. When trying too, he's also pretty fucking funny. But so I haven't seen him in a while. He's handling some motherfucking business.
Yeah, he's up to his.
Yeah,
he's got business.
Yeah, he's trying. He's got business with Tantu. So I'm like, oh shit, I haven't talked. I talked to him the day before. I'm like, you're doing great. This is awesome. So he hits me. He's like, yo, dude, where you? I'm like, my phone's like low as fuck. I'm about to get on this train. I'm like kind of stressed. I'm like, fuck. So I'm like, what's up, dude? And he's like, yo, dude, big favor, man. I'm in a jam. I'm kind of late for like a family fun. He had to go do something, and it's like a family function. He's like, I'm late. Everyone's gonna be pissed off. He's like, my fucking car doesn't work. He's like, I'm up in the city right now. I'm like, what are you doing up here? He's like, I just got a professional massage. I'm like, oh, what? And I'm like, I'm around people. I'm in 30th Street Station, so I can't be like, you're at the fucking wishy-washy. So I'm like,
Yeah.
are you at the wash? Like real quiet. And he's like, the what? And I'm like, the wish. And he's like, what? I'm like, are you at the fucking wishy-washy? And he was like, no, dude, no. This lady's a professional masseuse. I mean, she's an escort, but I mean,
Yeah.
so I had to get him like a fucking $60 Uber.
So he needed money for the Uber because he spent all his money with the masseuse.
He blew his load. Yeah,
A professional masseuse.
professional masseuse. He went and got a professional massage first of all.
Yeah.
He's like, Matt, she's a professional masseuse.
Yeah, it's like, dude, I'm not gonna fucking pass
first
this
of all,
up.
it was
She's a pro.
It's so funny the way he was like, I just got a professional massage. Is there ever any need to specify? Like,
Yeah.
Like, I'm getting a massage today. It'd be like I was a professional massage.
Yeah, it was a pro. This wasn't no amateur.
So it actually made me very happy. Honestly, I was
That's
like,
awesome.
I am absolutely gonna transport you where you need to be. I don't want this jamming you up. So like, he actually, he's like, I'm gonna pay you back. I'm like,
It's
no,
so
you're not.
sick to go into a thing with no plan for next. Like to just be like, step 1, professional massage. Step 2, we're going to start making phone calls to try to get out of this. I'm going to start making some phone calls. We're going to start moving money around. I need to be somewhere.
I do think it was like at one of those unemployment cards that like just, he like had.
Oh, he thought he had more.
He had his last, and he's like, I'm obviously going to get a professional massage with this.
And then this one probably
This
has
should kick in by the time I need it. And then the guy tried to swipe it, and it was like, and he's like, fuck.
Oh man, I wonder if the professional masseuse got paid.
I mean,
That could have been a fucking. You know,
I think they must. They have to.
that could have been a come and run.
Like, what is that called? Like Foursquare? Or what's that thing called? It's like the
Oh,
mobile
do you think they
credit
get
card
paid
swipe.
They have to get paid.
It'll tell you right away. But if your card, I wonder if you went to a professional masseuse and you were just kind of like, they must make you pay up front, I believe.
They have to because
I'm almost positive.
if you're going to professional masseuses, you're also the type of guy who would take off
True.
and
Possibly.
run.
Yeah, I would say it's about 10%.
Post nut.
Yeah.
What a feeling that must be, just running down a street, having just come and ripped off a fucking masseuse.
Oh, that must be crazy. I mean, it's got to be tough. You'll get stabbed very quickly.
Oh yeah.
A city worker just shot a sex worker, male sex worker. Yeah, dude.
A city worker?
A city employee who worked at the DA's office. Just the official story is
Sounds like he was getting a professional massage.
the official Well, that's what I'm thinking. The official story, and I don't want to besmirch this man, but apparently the official story is just there was a DA worker, the guy who worked in the DA's office, and there was just a male sex worker who was absolutely
Could have happened to anybody.
Absolute hero. They happened
His
to
Patreon failed.
I think they were like living in the same vicinity, and the male sex worker was like, "Halt! I'm robbing." He started to rob him. I guess the guy was wearing like.
Why would he say it like that?
I don't know. He's a male sex worker, so obviously he's refined.
How do you think he said it?
Halt.
So it was like halt.
Well, I mean, I think what happened was the
Stop.
DA employee saw a guy.
Halt,
I think he was
sugar.
either wearing a Indian headrest or a construction vest
Headrest.
or a police uniform.
It was a village person.
I don't know how male sex workers dress, dude. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it's one of 4 options.
Village, yes.
Construction worker.
Village.
It was just so funny to have a DA guy be threatened by a male sex worker, and then he shot the guy, killed him. But yeah, it's legit. The guy was clearly getting robbed by a male prostitute.
What does the guy's profession have anything to do with it?
It was just weird. It was weird that it was a guy who worked in the DA's office just happened upon, a burglar, like a male sex worker who was out. I guess I'll try strong arm robbery today.
Yeah.
Sick of sucking dicks.
Damn, that's a tough one. Well,
Or-
that
or-
makes perfect
or-
sense, what you're saying.
True.
I'm sick of sucking dicks.
Oh, were you just saying someone canceled his Patreon?
Yeah. His Patreon failed. He was like, fuck, dude.
I almost mind if men see it. I was like, I'm pretty sure I thought of this.
I'm
And
going
I
to
was
steal
like-
this right now.
I was like, oh, that's funny. I'm like, I think Shane just said that. I almost mind if men see it. It was like, nah, that's mine, dude.
Damn, I just watched Mind of Mancia last night.
How is it?
Not the show, the fucking the Showtime thing on the Comedy Store.
Fire.
They were covering Rogies, St. Rogies.
Oh, him.
Smiting the devil, dude.
True.
That was the Archangel St. Rogies. He sent Mancia to hell.
Dude, that was pretty wild, man.
That was, dude. He got on stage. He was like, your real name's fucking Ned. Cut this shit
Just
out.
crushed him,
It was
dude.
like, it was brutal.
How close was that to 8 Mile, the movie?
That was 8 Mile.
Was that
That
like,
was absolutely 8 Mile.
because that's kind of an unfair
It's like,
advantage.
everybody from the Comedy Store, put your
For
hands
real.
up. He's like, notice Ned's hands down. And everyone's like,
Yeah, that was, I think,
Ned took out a green card. Carlos Mencia took his green card out on stage. It was like,
True.
oh, I'm not Mexican. And he was like, is your name Ned or not? He's like, yeah, but... and he was like, oh. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, that people.
Louis in that.
What?
Louis is in the Comedy Store documentary. Showtime. The gods slowly return.
Oh, I thought you meant that
Yeah.
video with Rogan. I was like,
Oh,
I
no.
thought it was just Bobby Kelly there.
Ari, not Bobby Kelly.
Wasn't Bobby Kelly in there?
No, Bobby. You're thinking Bobby Lee.
Oh, my bad.
Bobby Kelly.
It's like, dude, you're not even Mexican, dude. I'm thinking Bobby Lee. My bad.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying I mistook 2 Asian comedians. I was like, God damn it.
No, that's fine. That's fine, dude. I would never call you out on that.
Thank you.
That's the last thing this podcast needs is more heat. Yeah, fuck.
So you're watching the documentary?
No, that's all.
They had Louis in there.
Yeah, Louis was interviewed,
What did he talk about?
just talking about the store, chilling.
Not really. He's like, oh, this place is cool.
Yeah.
Any other questions for me?
No, he did his special there, so that's why they're
Gotcha,
they're
yeah.
talking about. But it was nice to see him in a show
In a
on
thing,
Showtime.
yeah. True. So you saw basically Lazarus. Just
He's
and you're
risen.
like, it's possible.
It is possible. I need help. I need to become the greatest comedian of all time to then get one interview. Yeah.
Damn, there's just a dude in the hood right now who's like, some say there's powers to bring people back from the dead. You're young Anakin, dude.
I'm like, what is it?
Tell me, I'll
Joe
do it.
Rogan podcast?
Something called Joe Rogan.
You need to be on Joe Rogan.
Yeah, actually, dude, I watched that Kanye interview with Joe Rogan.
Oh my god,
Dude, I will say I'm excited. We both got into Star Wars at the exact same. I keep saying we were having a lot of parallel thinking.
you and Kanye?
Both got into Star Wars, the original Lucas prequels, and Spade put me onto them. Not gonna lie, but we just so happened to be watching them at like
The
same
original
time.
Star Wars?
We worked up to the original.
It's crazy to give someone credit for putting you on to Star Wars.
No, he didn't put. Oh, well, I didn't know anything about the prequels.
The prequels, like the ones they just made.
No, the Lucas films, and then there was the ones post Lucas that Disney did.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
So there was
you're talking about
Revenge
like
of the Sith.
Episode 1,
Yes. through
Clone
3.
Wars, Revenge of the
Yes,
Sith.
exactly.
Sith's the shit, dude. Sith might be fucking
That's what
Shrek
Kanye
1.
was saying.
Revenge of the Sith is Shrek 1.
So I was, I've been pretty pumped on Revenge of the Sith the last couple of weeks. And I said Spade was the one who like specifically was like, watch this.
Oh,
movie.
okay.
So yeah, not Star Wars in general.
Yeah,
But
it's funny. It was like someone was like, "Yo, check out Star Wars." And you're like, "I've never even heard of it." Sick.
so in that interview, at one point Kanye West just starts being like, "Dude, I've been watching Revenge of the Sith. It's like those 3 movies are so
Bro,
fucking good."
I used to watch Revenge of the Sith. We used to go to my friend's house and watch. I watched. That was my Shrek one. I was my nephew going Shrek. They'd be like, "What do you want to do?" I'd be like, "Revenge of the Sith."
Shrek 1.
Revenge of the Sith. Throw it on. I used to watch it nonstop.
It rules.
Yeah.
You're not in bad company. Kanye said he's watched it at least 10 times.
I think we should explain Shrek 1.
Yeah.
I've said it 90 times.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
won't
pushing
hurt.
it hard.
It won't hurt, yeah.
I need it to come out. I need that to be a saying.
You dropped a breadcrumb. It's your
Shrek
nephew.
1, dude. Shrek 1.
It's your nephew.
If you ask my nephew what his favorite movie is or what he's watching at any time, he goes, Shrek 1. He's like mad that you asked him. He's like dismissive. Do you like Shrek 1 or Shrek 2? Which is your favorite? He's Shrek 1. He like goes back to watching TV.
Although,
But in his defense, he does have taste. I was like, who do you like better, Shrek or Donkey? And he's like, Donkey. I was like, damn, good call.
Shrek 1's fucking sick.
Shrek 1 holds up. And then also just being like,
Shrek 1.
Shrek 1.
Before you even answered, like, what Shrek do you like better? Shrek 1.
Yeah, I guess you got to see like a young, like a kid who's like almost 2, like laying in a bed
so
in the
fucking
dark
funny.
and be like, "What are you watching?" I'm just being like, "Shrek 1." Like, sweet. What do you want to watch? Do you want to watch Cars? Do you want to watch something else? Put on Shrek 1. Yeah, fun times. So now anything good is Shrek 1.
Yeah, that was the whole time down in Texas.
It's very fun.
So, let's get serious. So you're talking about Louis in this documentary.
Yes. That's big time Shrek. Louis is Shrek 1.
How long of a they just
I don't know. I was like half asleep and kind of drunk.
Gotcha. Were you like kind of drunk?
Maybe I dreamed Louis. maybe he's not in it. And I'm just talking.
That's your pink elephant.
Yeah.
You're just like, Louis on
The guy.
Showtime.
Louis back.
Showtime.
It's a lighthouse. I'm lost at sea, dude.
For
I see
sure.
a beacon of light. I'm like, yes.
Yes.
There's a chance out of this.
It's also funny too. You're in like drunk, fevered state. You're just kind of like, oh god, I feel hard. Louis. It's just like a fucking mystical vision.
Yeah.
He's
I'm,
there.
I'm happy when I see the guy.
You go back out. Like I saw Louis on show.
king.
People like Shane. Wasn't on show. I saw him.
I could have sworn he
I
was
saw
on
him
there.
on Showtime. It's about a special.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Big
coming,
Shrek.
coming around, dude. I'm
Dude.
telling you, this is my prediction. Hold me to it. I think the Democrats will take power, and then they'll cancel culture in their own way. They'll be like, "Look, guys, this is getting ridiculous."
Yeah.
That's my That's what I think is going to happen. That's just my prediction.
I
Can't go on forever.
disagree.
You think so?
I think it'll go on for a while. I think we got a couple years. We got a long time.
Yeah.
Maybe a decade more of just
Well, I mean,
nonstop fucking like, what?
perhaps.
I don't know. We'll see. Because here's the thing: the left, if the Democrats win, the left won't consider that a victory.
Mm-hmm.
The leftists, like the people that are like hardcore, fucking like,
Yeah.
we'll vote for Biden because he's better than Trump, but we need more than what he's doing.
The people that won't say out loud they support law and order.
They will. They refuse to. Yeah,
Go ahead.
Antifa's an idea. Law and order. I'm not going to say it.
Yeah.
That like further than that, like people that want the Green New Deal, shit like that.
Yeah.
Dude, how about Biden saying he's going to shut down oil?
Dude, I mean,
And Trump was just like, ooh, repeat that. What did he say?
That was actually
That's
pretty
fucking
funny.
hilarious to just be like, that was big, everybody. Let's
in
stop
theory,
the debate.
Dude, in
repeat
theory,
what you just
if
said.
people were like, yeah, we're going to stop doing oil and do all renewable energy. I'm like, fuck yeah, that's fucking sweet. But it's like,
yeah, but it's just not feasible.
that's what I'm saying. Exactly. It's the same thing with immigration. It's like, we should let everybody. Like in my head, if you ask me, I'm like, yeah, we should just like, yeah, we shouldn't even
Let
have
everybody
countries.
in.
Let's let everybody in. You know, it's like, that sounds good. That sounds great to me. But as I got older, I'm like, you see the videos about there's like billions of people who are starving. I mean, I've said this before, and it's like, it's just not feasible, dude. It's like having a party. It's like planning a wedding, and you're just kind of like, I should invite my whole neighborhood.
It's like planning a wedding, and then all of a sudden, like a bunch of Mexicans want to come. And you're like, no.
Well, it's like even when you plan a wedding, there's like your own like people who might be attached to your family in some way, and you're like,
You got to build the wall.
place only fits this many people. I only have this much money, and it's like, well, you should invite 300 more people, and you're like, that's economically completely infeasible. And they're like, you're fucked up, and it's like, how do I put this? Yeah, exactly. So
True.
I'd be all for it. I'm all down for it. People are like, yo, and the other thing too is like, the fair thing to do would be like, if you were like, like 100% knock down the wall, just be like, all right, well, you have to like, what is it, not foster, but like, what is it called when you like take in like a foreign exchange student? Host. I think it's called a host. You should have to host a foreign family. That's totally fair. I would be like, all right, that's cool.
If what?
If you're like, yeah, we should, if you want to go like full bore against anti-immigrant, any kind of immigration laws, like, no one's illegal. It's like, okay, that's cool. It's fine. Cool. We won't do that. But sign this little thing saying you can host a family. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
It's an interesting take.
Yeah. I think DJT actually did hit people.
Really?
I think he was like, all right, you guys want to be safe haven states? No problem.
Yeah.
We'll send everyone over to you guys. So
I liked watching the media pretend Trump didn't absolutely dominate that debate.
yeah.
It was fun to watch immediately after them being like, well, that debate probably didn't sway anybody either way. And it's like, nah, dude, I watched it. That was a guy who could kind of think versus a guy who literally was just up there like.
It's a fair assessment.
What?
Dude. I mean, at the one point that actually was like.
But he would make fun of him and Biden would be like, it's kind of hard to watch.
At the one point when my favorite play of Biden's, I think this probably will win him the election, is when he looks directly at the camera and goes, "Come on, guys, I love tools and hammers and belts in Delaware and Reading. Text 8442 to Democrats."
Yeah, if there was ever like a tough part,
I'm like, oh my god, he's speaking to me.
If there's
dude.
a tough part, he's like, yeah, I'm talking to the camera. You know me. Damn, and Trump ethered him on that.
Ooh, that was the part I was like,
yeah, that was a rough one.
It's like, you know what I love about the suburbs? Delaware. Come on.
Come on.
And then Trump goes like, will you stop with that weird
he's like,
that's what won him the election in 2016.
I mean, that's what he said.
I paid all these guys. These guys are politicians. I'm not.
That's what he literally said during that. He was like,
here they are. Fucking, they're trying to shut me down.
That is.
Like, this is vote stuff. I guarantee it. What? Yeah, they won't even talk to you. They're fucking cowards.
They're afraid?
I had to take that.
They
I think
feared.
I tried taking another call last time. Same thing. They're just people who call you who just don't answer the phone. It's like,
yeah, I don't even think that's a person.
no,
I don't even know what's happening. What's going on?
Sorry about that. But yeah, that was the point in the debate when Trump got he regained his little stability.
Because the last debate, Trump sucked.
Blew it. He lost. I would say he lost. People say he did.
He was just so fucking annoying, and it was like, dude, this guy sucks.
If you can't definitively beat him at Biden in a debate, you officially lost it.
He just needed to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So then they implemented that mute button, and it was like, oh shit, Trump's way better at this. Yeah. When he's not allowed to just fucking scream the whole time. He just wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. Like, if you had seen this is a fair, let's say, a fair question. That was like unthinkable during like when Obama was running against whoever. If Obama was,
sorry, I just thought about you running in a room while I was jerking off. Like a mental patient getting like held down by like orderlies. No.
I'm wearing like an Eagles hoodie. Yeah, imagine if Obama was doing that. Like the whole time, like
Oh,
dude, he would have gotten fucking eviscerated.
Yeah.
Eviscerated
For sure.
So that's a fair point.
It is.
Although was he against Hillary?
Yes.
Like, dude, imagine back when it was Obama versus Hillary. This is my original point. When it was Obama versus Hillary, I just spit out like symphonies, dude. That's kind of did you see the Kanye Joe Rogan?
I was drunk, and so I threw it on. I was playing FIFA. Mm-hmm. And I put on Spotify on my Xbox One. Yeah. Put it on. I was playing the new FIFA. And so I just put on the Rogan episode with Kanye, and it was like, I was like, am I fucking hammered? I was like, I listened to it for like an hour.
Yeah.
And I was like, I must be fucked up because I don't understand. I don't know what.
If you're drunk, no, that's not your fault.
And then I listened to it sober the next day. Like, all right, this was incoherent.
If you're drunk, it must be the most torturous thing.
That was crazy.
I watched it on a plane. I had total undivided attention. So I was like, I hear, there's like an overarching larger point. There's an overarching. I love when your
this
elbows
fucking chair, dude.
You pick green. I gave you the option.
That's because green is.
I know, dude. Secretly I wanted the green. But yeah, I watch it. Also, I'm really, really pulling for Kanye to not be like totally nuts. So I'm watching.
Yeah, I remember. We had somewhat of a heated debate on this podcast.
I had somewhat of a debate with Spud as
where
well.
I was like, no, Kanye is a fucking crazy dude. He is crazy.
He's a different thinker. I'm also I'm not like a full anti-psychiatrist, but I do.
He's a different thinker.
I think he's a little different thinker, dude. I mean, the thing that was disappointing.
It's a funny way to describe like retarded people.
Come on. No way, dude. I don't mean it like that.
Bunch of a different thinker.
Well, here's the thing you have to ask. You have to ask: is he legitimately a billionaire? Because that's a thing that like really kind of he's like, well, I'm a billionaire, and you're like, all right. And that's the old rule. Like people who are billionaires aren't crazy; they're just eccentric. So it's like pulling together that kind. He does say he brings in $30 million a year. So it's like, is that a millionaire? Like to me, I'm like, how are you a billionaire? But apparently, I think it's like if you add up all the assets, all this stuff. So, but yeah, he does that whole thing. Kind of, I did find a little bit annoying when he'd be like, "That's just a symphony." It's like, scattered. I do that. I'm a scatterbrain.
Well, it's just weird to hear like he's a self-proclaimed genius.
Yeah, that's very annoying.
And it's like you're a music producer that designed like Crocs for Adidas. Like,
true.
He put people in like Matrix outfits, like
torn up, minimalist, obviously.
Torn up like Future clothes.
Yes.
And Crocs, and was like, I'm a fucking genius. I'm Walt Disney.
Yeah.
It's like, shut up, dude.
Well, that's the thing. I like his mission.
I've never listened to any other music producer and been like, genius. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm never like DJ Khaled, genius.
Can I be fair? All Walt Disney did was draw a fucking mouse. Music is harder than drawing a mouse.
Okay.
Yeah? You think Chingy's more talented than Walt Disney? Yeah, Disney hasn't done shit. You're right. Other than control the entire United States.
He didn't do that. Bob Iger does that.
Well, Kanye's about to. He's trying to do that. I hear what you're saying. That's a fair point. But there is that thing too. My point is,
Wait, you're gonna. I don't know enough about Walt Disney, but I bet he did more than draw a mouse.
He hated the Jews.
I do remember that, which is kind of why I'm standing up for him.
No, the mayor's point is not that. It's just like you can almost break down anyone's thing into being like, well, what? You're just doing this. Like you're saying, like a comedic genius, like, whoa, going around and joking.
I would say comedic genius is fine.
Yeah.
If you are a comedic
that's the point.
Comedic.
It's subjective.
You're not saying I'm a genius.
That's true. That's one of the things that kind of is the rub with him is that he's constantly calling himself a
like
genius.
I remember watching like a fucking like MTV Cribs episode or something with him, and it was like a painting, and he was like, "This is how I see music. A lot of people hear it. I can see it."
He sees color.
And it's just like, all right, dude.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
No, the thing that kind
Go
of...
ahead.
It's called synesthesia. It's a thing.
People it's a thing. Yeah, sure.
I have it a little bit, but
yeah,
it is what it is.
And I can see it. I see. I can see the words come out.
I have
of
a very low.
mouth.
I swear to God, I have a very low grade form of synesthesia where if I stare at a thing, the world goes black and white. So it's the opposite. All color vacates, and it happened to me at church when I'd be at
You have
church.
dog eyes.
I get dog eyes, dude.
Yeah.
I literally do. I start to werewolf out. When I'd be in church, I'd stare. If I stared at the priest for long enough, the priest would be in color. Everything else goes in black and white, and I just go. And eventually, I go like that in my eyes.
So it goes like Schindler's List, like the girl with the red jacket.
Yeah, kind of. That's all. But it hasn't happened. I haven't stared at a priest for a while, so it hasn't happened. But like, dude, that used to freak me out when I was in church. When I was like,
Really?
Yeah, everything would go black and white. I remember constantly being like, "Fuck, I might have to be a priest. Fuck, this fucking sucks."
Yeah. Oh, you thought like that was your calling? That was your vocation?
Because they told us.
The vocation is, that fucks you up.
It's
when you go to
fucked
Catholic
up,
school
shitty.
forever, they explain what like the calling is that priests get. You're a fucking kid. You're sitting there like, am I getting called?
That's what
Like
happened.
you literally still believe in Santa. And like all that shit. And then they're like, also God's magic, and he's going to tell you when he wants you to work for him.
Yep.
So you're like, in your head, you're like, I'm special. God would want
He
me
gave
to
us
work
that
for
talk
him.
in first grade. Dude.
Yeah, it's wild,
Bugged
man.
me the fuck out.
Yeah.
I remember just thinking, literally
It
hearing in my
fucking-
head, like,
it went way too long before.
priest.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's just my thoughts. And I'd be like, in first grade, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I
I
went-
legitimately at that point was like, you know, if I'm being bad, God's watching me. At that point in my life, I was like, you know, being like a first, second, third grade Catholic school religion teacher must be awesome. Just hitting like
True.
first graders, like, and then the bush was on fire, and they're all just like, holy fuck.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, but I remember learning about it like it was just history, and I was just like, yeah, all right.
So when you were a youngster,
Like I remember learning about religion class, and I literally just took it, obviously, as the truth. Like I'd be learning about stories in the Bible, and I'd just be like, yeah, of course that happened. And then I think around like 5th grade, I was
you're like, yeah, virgin birth. Go on,
yeah,
I get
obviously.
it. Come on,
I
dude.
have no idea what sex is. They're like, and she was a virgin, and we're all like,
Nice,
sweet.
hot.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And then, yeah, I think it was like 5th grade. Me and all my friends were together. Like, you guys ever think like God's not real? And they're like, yes. Like all of us, like at once, like admitted to each other, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is all bullshit, right? Like, yeah,
Damn.
dude. Yeah.
Nah,
I remember we were at my
Wasn't till I
friend
was in high
Andy's
school.
house. We were behind a shed,
What are you guys doing back there?
building a fort, building the swamp. That was the name of the
You guys are
fort.
building the Tower of Babel.
Swamp. We were building the swamp. That's right.
Dude, I was. They had me till about high school. High school, a teacher.
High school is when you hit it.
Well, he just wrote God, Easter Bunny, Santa Claus. He wrote Santa Claus, Easter Bunny, God on the board, and I was just like, I can see that. It's like,
Oh, really?
pretty good. Yeah, and a kid cried. Yeah.
It was actually 6th grade now that I think about it because I was at St. Joe's. 6th
Yeah.
grade. We were we had just stolen some Parliament lights from his dad. We were smoking some Parliaments, and we were like, you know, I think this God thing's bullshit, right? And everyone was like, yeah. I've been afraid to say it,
Yeah, that's a tough one to try to.
which was tough because I had just gotten off of a very serious God kick. I was like reading the Bible.
Hold on.
I loved God.
So your religion, at first, you were super religious.
And then I went Hicks. As soon as I had a cigarette, I was like, God's not real. Put on a leather jacket.
If you're in advertising, fucking kill yourself. Yeah,
That's just Texas legend, bro.
true. Damn, I'm more fascinated about your religious period.
I had a strong religious period.
You
I used
struck
to
me as
love
like
it.
you're very pious. Not
I
in a
would-
bad way, like very non-mystical, like very straightforward religious, like
I was a fucking traditional
like a
Catholic.
bishop.
Dude.
Yeah,
I was
like
a
an
trad
old,
cat.
like an old bishop.
Yeah,
God, that's so
I
funny.
loved it.
I mean, dude, it is tight. If you know, if you can keep that alive long enough, being super religious.
6th grade, I remember
rules.
playing football and praying before plays. In my mind, like sitting there praying before every single
How good
play.
did you do? You probably did awesome.
I mean, I was a fucking Division I athlete eventually, but
That's what I'm saying.
probably through the power of Christ. And then when I
Obviously was.
abandoned him in college, and look what happened. I fell apart. Now I'm just a fat.
You've been smited.
I have been smited.
You've been smited by our Lord and Savior.
I do need to come back to
Take
God.
him back,
True.
dude,
Maybe I should just become a Christian comic.
for sure.
Except like a hardcore Christian comic that's like violently anti-Semitic. Not like a guy who does like, you know, fun Bible
Yeah.
jokes. Like a guy who's literally like, Muslims are going to hell.
Yeah, for sure.
We need to
Like-
we need to cut their heads off.
Like Westboro Light.
Yes.
If you could church up the Westboro Baptist
Not light.
Church. No.
Full Westboro Baptist.
Have Westboro Baptist be like, dude, chill.
Yeah, true.
dude.
Yeah, this guy's edgy.
You're gonna get us canceled, dude. Stop.
I should only do specials at Westboro for like the 12 family members that live there. It'd be a sick place to film a special.
Dude.
Like, what's the difference between fags and Jews? Nothing. They're both in hell. Am I right, Westboro? Preach. God damn, this guy's good.
Oh my god, dude, that'd be so. I mean, you could probably get a couple bucks. I mean, you could probably. What was that one other church down south? It was called fuck. I talked about it before on here. It was like people were like going.
Yeah, you told me about this.
Yeah, it was like,
a full town that
KSC or whatever the fuck it was called. But it was like people going back to like hardcore 50s tradcath values. So it's
Check out
like,
rules.
yeah, but it's like no birth control, no this. You can get excommunicated for real. So
Sick.
you could probably tour down there a little bit.
Yeah.
Like just like a hard
I
like.
think I just got Auburn, Alabama date. I'll be
There you
heading
go.
down to Auburn. I'll be trying to find.
Do like a tradcath.
I think the Tradcasts
5.
aren't really well liked down south. I don't think
Really?
they don't really enjoy the Catholics as much.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go down there and give them what for? I'm gonna bring down the Bible,
We might have
rain
to.
fucking fire and brimstone on those fucking dumb Southern pieces of shit.
You're basically going doing missionary work. So this was sorry. Now so this is the thing I liked about the Kanye interview is that I like where he's fully going. New traditional regime or new religion regime of being like, you know, we're all gonna get super religious.
Okay.
Did you hear his idea of having a 30,000 person, not religious like that, but like
The stadium?
30,000 person stadium?
The stadium singing gospel
Yeah.
music.
Having people, I mean, the ideas are
Like,
fantastic.
how good is our God? Yeah, it's pretty
I was
sick.
like, that kind of fucking rules.
Yeah.
His idea of kind of like cutting through like material culture and like we got to learn how to start like growing shit. We got to start doing this, all that stuff. I'm like, this fucking stuff is sick.
Yeah,
But then again, the problem is you're hearing these ideas and you're like, this is sick. And then like the thing that I found disappointing was that like Rogan would ask him straightforward questions like, how do you structure your day? And he would just be like, you know, a funny thing about me being a genius, and he'll just like go
Yeah.
off on a thing. And I'm like, God damn it, man. I'm pulling for you.
yeah.
I'm pulling for you. To be like,
And then
well,
he just
here's how-
names different CEOs. He just names different like business moguls that
Yeah.
I don't know them. He just talks about like he just throws their name out.
Jack.
You have no
Talking
idea.
Jack.
No, he's not talking Jack
He's
Dorsey.
talking Jack.
No, but
What
he'll
was
just
that?
be like,
Tim?
you know, some random name, and he'll be like, over at Gianchi or like
Yo,
some
when-
fucking
when he
thing.
says like, look, when I was with Gaston Sinclair from and he saw my sweatpants and he was like, oh. I
Yeah, dude. Look, I will say, have you retracted some of your statements on Ye? Because after seeing that interview, I think I stand correct. Not stand corrected. That would be wrong, right? I stand correct.
You stand on firmer ground than before.
That when I said he seems kind of just like a bit of a loon.
Yeah, I mean, again,
He's great. I like his music. I love his music.
No,
And I'm cheering for him, and I like to see him do well. It makes me happy, and it makes
Yeah.
me laugh when he does well.
me too.
But
The thing that I think this is where I'm hung up on him. Yeah, there's the things you watch. You're like, God, this is so disappointing. Like, I hate just hearing someone refer to themselves as a genius is weird. Not being able to answer straightforward. It didn't look like he like was evading, like he didn't want to, but he'll just like, how do you structure your day? And he'll just start going. But I think he's on this thing where like whatever comes to his mind, he has to say, because he's in like pretty serious communications with God in his head. He's like, I said, God, make me never feel pain. My mom died right after. So this dude's pretty convinced that like he's on like some like Old Testament prophet level shit,
Yeah.
which is I'm like, that's cool. I kind of do enjoy that.
damn, you're gonna love fucking Good Lord Bird.
Oh yeah,
You're gonna love it, dude. That's exactly what it
I
is.
kind of enjoy that.
It's fucking John Brown just completely like, I'm here from God.
Yeah.
And just wilding.
It is
fun.
it's exciting for him to watch that. It's his for a guy to go out and be like, maybe we shouldn't, like when he calls like abortion culture, like we shouldn't like so totally be celebrating that. In my head, I'm like, all right, it's kind of sweet.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you watch a dude, you're like, is this guy just ignoring the question on purpose? Is he not? It was tough. I was pulling for him, and I was like, I do get the overarching thing he's trying to say for the most part, but it was just kind of like,
Yeah.
yeah, that was a sigh on the plane. I was just
I'll
like,
tell you what I didn't like
so yes,
about it.
to say
What I
say,
didn't like
yeah,
about it
I'm-
was
he's lost a little
Lemaire
bit.
defending him
What?
just now. That's what I didn't like about the Kanye interview.
Well, I
Was
think
Lemaire being like, I think he's a genius. Do you think? Well, then, if you think he's a genius, who else is a genius in music? That like, if that's what you're saying, because if maybe we just have different standards for genius. Because if he's Bieber's a genius.
No, Bieber doesn't.
Bieber's
produce
not a
his own
genius.
stuff.
So you have to produce to be a genius.
You have to produce.
So DJ Khaled,
but he doesn't.
Genius.
He doesn't rap or anything.
he can sometimes.
He did once.
he's got one hot bar.
Yeah.
So you need to produce a rapper.
You gotta be like, you gotta do everything. Like there's nothing he can't not do.
Well, no,
He can't do a podcast.
Cannon's class was pretty lit. No, I hear you. Well,
He can't speak.
Yeah.
I was watching it, being like, I was following it. I'm rooting for the guy.
I know.
A lot of it, I was kind of it was a little more discombobulated than I'd hoped for. And then when especially when they started being like, here's another symphony for you. It's like, dude, it's called not knowing what you're talking about. I'm the king of it. I do it all the time.
Yeah.
So it's like, when you just speak all disorganized and then be like, nah, dude, that's just like, who says I can't talk about one topic at once? It's like, no, you can talk about as many topics
Yeah.
as you want, but for like functional coherence and understanding, we tend to try to speak linearly, like in a linear fashion we all can understand.
It helps.
So yeah, it does kind of suck that, but again, it's like the thing that I find encouraging is that he'll be like, he says he checks his own ego. He uses God now instead of having to feel everything through his whole, feeling his whole like things through his ego and all of his actions. He's like, seems like he's on a different type of path. So I'm kind of excited.
That's cool.
Genuinely, I'm excited. But
And Jesus is King ruled.
Yeah,
the music he makes is great.
The last couple of songs he came out with are awesome.
Yeah.
And in terms of being a genius, yeah, I think I forget
lyrically, not a genius at all.
No.
Lyrically, he is pretty bad.
He's crafty.
There's songs like the one fucking Father whatever. It's like it's the most beautiful music ever, and then he comes on. He's like, if I fuck this model and she just bleach her asshole, and I get bleach on my T-shirt, I'ma feel like an asshole.
Yeah.
And people are like, yeah, true genius.
Well, to be
It's
fair,
like, no, that's a retarded guy screaming over an incredible beat that he made. Beautiful beat.
yeah, it's tough. I mean, I don't think people are supposed to be called geniuses until after they're dead, because it's kind of one of those things where
Other
it's
than
like
Voss.
True. Excuse me. Because it's like, I would say Louis is a genius stand-up comedian.
At comedy, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, but I'm not, if I were that into music, I'd have more of a different radar for like who's a genius. I think that was a little American.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Kanye thing, I was torn. I like enjoyed watching it. I'm glad he got the spins. Glad Rogan was kind of like, I mean, that's the other thing too. Like, the guy's kind of weird, but like, that's the thing. If you're that weird and you're also making, say $30 million a year and all this other stuff, if given all of that's true, it's like, should someone be medicated? That was the big question Rogan kept trying to get answered. Like, should you be medicated out of that? So, but the one thing
I don't think he should be medicated. Well, I don't know.
No, I know.
It
what
did
you're saying.
sound like a lot of people did want to help him out when he was wilding.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. For sure. The thing I get caught up on, I'm a utopianist. So I get, and dude, it's a fool's errand. It's an absolute fool's errand.
That's
so
like what the commies want. You're like a commie.
In some ways. Well,
You're a Cali boy. You're a Cali boy. I'm more of a Texan.
True. I'm a utopianist. But that book, The Denial of Death, I just finished it. Finally finished it today. He basically knocked some sense into me. He talks about utopianists and how it's like, we're basically dealing with billions of years of just, I think they say like fibrous material being munched between molars, flesh being eaten and excreted with gases most foul, or the stench most foul. It's basically like billions of years.
When was this book written?
I think in the 70s, maybe.
Okay.
60s, 50s. It was written old enough to be like homosexuals or perverts.
Yeah, that was great. That clip you
and
sent
it won
me?
a Pulitzer. So yeah.
About our enemies?
Yeah, so it did, like, it has that kind of language.
Turns out all of our enemies are
perverts.
Sex perverts.
But it talked about utopianists, how it's like, dude, if you really look at what's going on, we're part of a process of just life. That's just like, not even like you're like my life, whether it's good or bad.
You're my life.
Just, yeah, exactly. Not even just being like, there's this life force within
It's
all
your
of
life,
us.
dude. It's
What?
now or never.
True. Well, that's the old like copy of a copy that we've gotten to. But he's talking about like there was just cells that like inhabited like fucking like unlivable gases that were like and like squeezed through that into like fish eventually that were in like the prehistoric ocean that just eating each other, shitting each other out, and then eventually there was like dinosaurs, if you believe in that, woolly mammoths, humanoids. And then, so there's like this pulse forward of just like limitless expansion, life, whatever, dominating your environment. And now we're humans and we're self-aware. And it's like, so the whole point is it's a symphony. But the whole point is if you build a utopia, there's that life force within us that's, we've inherited from billions of years of evolution that someone's going to try to be like, and like just win the whole thing and incorporate. And it's like, there's no way around it. So there's like your life, quote unquote, like my life's good or bad, but there's like a real life force inside of all of us that's just like propelling us towards shit. And it's like, it's kind of, I think that's the Genesis idea. Like, here's paradise. Oops, here's a snake. Unavoidable. You can't get out of it. So that's that's when Kanye starts doing his utopia stuff. That's how I get hooked into it. That's the whole point. I'm like, yes. And then, obviously read The Denial of Death. And it's like, I need to be more stoic, dude.
True. That's all you can do in the face of this.
That's the end of the book.
Stoicism.
Basically. Again, it really is our, what you said before. Whatever the last thing we read, we're like, this is obviously how we feel.
Well, it's Shrek 1 every time.
It is, dude, and that was kind of the whole point of it. It was just like, dude, we're dealing with a horrible, terrifying, scary, shitty reality. And anything that makes you feel good about that. We don't even know why we're here or why there is life. So, like, the only way it can be dealt with, he was saying the only way it can be contained is some, like, irrational kind of belief system. Which, to some level, whether we're, like, the biggest science head, being like, no, man's going to cure all of our own problems and everything's going to be perfect. It's just another version of, like, that whole, like, salvation thing. So, pretty cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
Pretty good.
I can't add too much.
The book's sick. But that was the thing from Kanye of, like, I was rooting for him so hard. That his thing of, like, we're going to totally redo the way we do everything, which I'm like, yeah, this fucking rules. But,
I think that was in a Bukowski book where he was like, I'm looking at the ocean and being like, everything's in there just eating and fucking and shitting. Mm-hmm. Kind of the exact same.
Yeah.
That's all life is. Just taking craps.
But what you got to do
Crap
before
was
that.
making me laugh.
Taking a crap?
I was like, I'm going to get the bills. I'm going to crap.
What do you mean on your crap?
No, just saying I'm going to crap.
Oh, it's hilarious, dude.
About to crap.
Telling someone, like, I got to take a crap.
Take a crap. If a girl comes back from the bathroom, be like, what, are you taking a crap? Crap's a good one.
See, I'm excited for a massive overhaul of how everything's
I'm a comedic
going.
genius.
Dude.
I'm a genius.
Same. I mean, knowing that crap is funny.
Knowing that crap is funny.
Shit is there. I would say there's genius there.
Dump Out was Shrek 1 for a minute.
Crap is so funny.
Crap's currently Shrek.
Oh, I'm going to crap my pants.
Sorry I'm late, everybody. I had to crap. I just had to crap at a rest stop in New Jersey. Sorry I'm late.
Or just go to the doctor with a hemorrhoid and be like, well, I was taking a crap the other day.
Yeah, I started noticing some lower abdominal pains while I was crapping. Doctor, I had just taken a crap when I noticed.
I always thought crap was more like scattered.
If you need a stool sample, just being like, yeah, if you could just bring in some of your crap. Bring in some of your dog's crap.
I'm gonna pee.
You have to tinkle?
Yeah. Also, I think genius is in the eye of the beholder. I think that's
man.
Because, dude, imagine, like, there was probably people who watched all that and were like,
genius.
I don't know. I don't think anyone did.
First off, again, my nephew does watch Shrek 1 with pure, like, genius.
He must be like, oh, my God.
Shrek 1 was genius. I've rewatched Shrek 1. I've watched it fucking 30 times. Anytime I'm home, Shrek 1's
well,
on.
imagine you're a little
It's like a sports bar in my house. Like, there's like 12 TVs, and it's all Shrek 1. It's fucking crazy in there.
Well, imagine, though.
There's Miller Lite and 12 TVs.
Dude, imagine the classic 3-act structure for a kid. How it's like always like, oh, my God, this guy I'm fully pulling for is about to lose. It's all the cards are stacked against him. All the deck's stacked against this guy. And you're like, have I invested 2 hours into a total tragedy? Like, is Shrek going to fucking die?
Is Shrek not going to get
And
his
then
son?
Shrek's victorious, and you're just like,
Shrek
oh!
won! Shrek won!
It must be like betting $100,000 on the Super Bowl.
Dude, and also just the donkey gets just raped by a dragon in the middle of it. Just viciously raped by a dragon.
Does he really?
Yes.
Just fucks him.
The dragon fucks the donkey. They have kids.
What?
Well, the donkey fucks the dragon. It's a female dragon. Donkey gets up.
Oh, but the female dragon has her way.
Has her way with him.
Nice. That might be why Shrek won. Dude.
Shrek won. Yeah,
it's
maybe.
Hot as fuck.
I almost said his name. Maybe he's just getting fired up, dude.
Dude, that's hot as fuck. Dude, did you see the new Shia LaBeouf video?
No.
He's in a music video. Very NSFW.
Really? Shia LaBeouf is.
So the video is like, he's Shrek for 100%.
LaBeouf?
LaBeouf fucking rules,
Shrek
dude. He
won.
did you see the Fast Times read where he got super stoned?
That was great.
I could have sworn he was on something. He was fucked up.
Yeah.
But he might have been drunk too. But that was pretty funny. But he's in this music video. It's like they're just right off the bat. They're naked in a bed. You see boobs. Yeah, you see boobs.
Is this a YouTube video?
It was on Vimeo.
Vimeo?
Fuck Vimeo, dude. They gave us shit for inappropriate content. How the fuck did
Vimeo did?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they.
Well, we're not artistes.
True.
LaBeouf might be a genius.
Also, I think you're allowed. He showed flaccid dong, which.
Oh, I've seen this video. This is an old video.
What?
Yeah, this is old.
Where they're going
Unless
like.
he's got a new dong video.
They're going like this.
Yeah.
And like she goes under the sink.
Yeah.
That's old.
Yeah.
It was on Google News today. What the fuck's Google News
really?
doing?
Well, then this is the second flaccid dong music video he's been in.
Pleased to announce, me and Shia LaBeouf, flaccid dong brothers.
Oh, you guys have similar flacids?
Just a Reggie. Here's a
Dude,
Reggie.
how about people trying to act like Hunter Biden's dong is normal?
What's up with it?
Biden's got a piece.
I didn't see. Oh, you saw the flash.
Hunter's got a flaccid dong.
Yeah,
dude,
he's
like
no
a plump-
artist. He's no artist like me and Shia LaBeouf, dude.
No, he's got a
we have
plump dong.
fucking perfect
why he's-
artist dong, dude.
He's got a plump dong. That's why he's taking the easy way out. You have a flaccid teen?
True.
Teenus?
You'd be like this. Yeah, if you flash a tennis, dude, you're in the art video. Just,
Oh, yeah.
dude, the video's so fucking funny. Just them, like, I'm like, are they about to have sex or not? And eventually they just go,
Are they like crying in it? Is there crying? Maybe
crying.
I'm
They
thinking
never
of a different
cry.
video. Has he done 2 flaccid dong videos?
You're thinking of a different video. This video came out like 5 days ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
There should be an
love
older.
me like you hate me.
I believe there's an older Shia LaBeouf music video.
It might be, oh, I'm sure there is, dude.
True.
I'm sure this isn't the first time. Dude, it's
Remember
it's
his art
very
exhibit?
tasteful.
You remember the art exhibit he did?
When was that?
He just sat in a room and you could come in and do whatever you want. And he said a chick raped him.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. He like sat in a room with like a paper bag over his head or something. It was like an art exhibit. LaBeouf's wild.
He's into like high art. Also, though, you know, he's dangling that penis out there and saying, "Hey, come get me."
little
You
worm.
can't be showing that penis.
Yeah.
Like, girls
He's
love
an
that, dude.
anglerfish.
Girls love that. The Greeks knew it. The one thing that girls' one weakness is a flaccid penis, dude. They will fully bow to that.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
They know that's a man that's gonna work.
Dude, first of all, that's the whole civilization that all those paintings were just showing like penises are in charge, dude. Please.
You got. I mean, first off, it's not even like a up for debate. Penises just are in charge.
They have to be. I mean, dude, Hunter Biden has a donger. What happens when donger gets in control? He's getting a foot job. Crack, foot jobs. Crack, foot jobs, dude. You need a penis. That's a God-fearing penis.
Penis,
dude.
you're gonna stay away from amphetamines. You've already got a fucking penis.
For sure.
Last thing you need is speed.
Like, no, thank you.
Yeah, part of it. No, I can't.
What does
I
this
can't.
thing do? No, thank you.
Shrinks your penis even more. Oh, no,
Adderall
thanks.
bird's wicked, dude.
Adderall bird is. I'll take Adderall sometimes and like go to a rest stop or something when I'm driving. Take my like I'll be like, oh my god, I forgot it. First off, I forgot it did this.
I shrank my
It's
bird.
like wild.
Oh,
It's dude, Adderall penis is. You know,
it's otherworldly.
it's I've never seen anything
It's,
like it.
it's a penis time machine.
It is.
You
Takes you back to your.
he's traveling back to grade school.
I can't thinking of my nephew watching Trek 1 and getting like that invested into it.
Dude, I'm telling
just
you,
like
must be like the first 6 movies until you're like, I'm sensing a
and
pattern
then
here.
fucking Smash Mouth comes on. It's just like, hey now, you're
Oh
an
my
all-star.
God,
And you're
dude.
just like,
Maybe that might be where sports betting has its allure, because you get to like fully watch a thing again and be like, oh my god,
oh, am I? Is this? Am I victorious? Except
exactly.
sports betting is very dark.
That's what I'm saying.
You lose.
I know.
You lose. You're just
But
like,
when
I'm a
you-
fucget idiot.
When
Why am I
you
even
win, you
betting on
get
this?
that first
That's-
fucking,
you get absolute Trek 1
you know,
euphoria.
whatever the first movie is you watched. Dude, I watched Willy Wonka, dude, and I like cried and shut it off. I'm like, they're lost in a tunnel. He's fucking spinning.
Oh, you couldn't get
No,
through it.
I fucking. My mom was like, yeah, I didn't make it
Well,
through
the
that.
tunnel scene was terrible.
Yeah,
was very
it scared the
scary.
shit out of
Yeah,
me.
it was
I'm like,
very
all right, it's a movie about candy. It's pretty tight. A little kid, you know, no one thought he'd make it to the factory. He's there, and Willy Wonka's just like, what do you even know? What's real and what's fit? And I was
Yeah,
like,
we got fucked
shut
up
this
once.
shit the fuck off.
You got that. I got fucking the Watership Down, which was like a cartoon rabbit. I think I've talked about
You
it.
showed me that. That was fucking.
Watership Down was no, it was like British 1950s, 40s like cartoonists.
All they did was fuck kids
where like
up
they
back
had
then.
just survived World War II and they
Yep.
were all like fucked up weirdos,
Well, I
making like videos of like death.
think yeah, I think
you
they
must be used to your family dying. Here's a cartoon rabbit.
I think back then in Britain they would like as soon as you were born they would just like put you in like a shitty like Matilda school. Like they would like they found out that like that fucked up a group of kids by taking kids.
Yeah,
and being like,
Pink,
"Ugh."
yeah. Anytime like you listen to
Ugh.
Pink Floyd, it's like, what are these guys complaining about? School?
Yeah, that's what nuns were about.
Yeah,
You just have nuns. You're like, oh sweet, here. Nuns were just babysitters.
yeah.
God was like, babysit.
Nuns are just lesbians
bitch."
that beat the shit out of your kids.
True.
God sent down a bunch of thick lesbians,
Yeah.
a bunch of lesbos to crack your kids.
For also, dude,
Just slap your kid in
I
the
mean-
face for cursive.
let's time out here. Imagine being a priest, right? We're not even timing out. Imagine you're a young priest and you're like, all right, man.
Let's take a quick deal.
Quick TO. You're a quick priest. You see a hot nun. In your head, you're like, I'm definitely going to fuck that. Like, there's no other dudes in our world.
Yeah.
I'm just going to hang. We're going to pray. Like, definitely going to smash. It has to happen.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, you're with people who are like can't
But
not
you are a
allowed to have
priest,
sex.
so you are a gay man.
There's a couple of them. There's a couple of people who aren't gay. I know people. Who
Some
work
that
for the
aren't gay, but
archdiocese.
they do their best to get rid of those guys. You know how catty gay men are?
So, no, dude.
Think of being like a group of gay priests, and then there's
Yes.
one straight dude that's like, "You guys gonna watch the game later?" And they're like,
I think these are alpha gay dudes in the
they are all pretending to be alpha gay dudes. They're like, "I love sports. Look at my CD collection. Look at all these cool frisbees. Kids, you want to come hang out? Look at all this cool stuff I do."
Well, yeah, I've heard there are dudes who are like super hetero, but they typically have girlfriends or like frequent professional massages. Like pretty
The
hard.
priests,
Oh yeah, dude.
they get professional massages.
Oh yeah, bro.
Really?
Oh yeah. I mean, dude,
Oh,
I'm
man.
telling you.
I mean, of course.
Imagine being single for fucking 30 years.
sorry, Lemaire. Sorry.
He was giving you ass.
Sorry, JK.
He
bro.
gave you the look that Noah's dad gave him when he caught him jerking off. Shane just went,
Yeah, right. Noah's dad opened the door. Was like,
yeah, well, Dorian opened the door and came. He opened the door and went,
yeah, Dorian. Did you guys come at the same time? Were you like 1, 2, 3?
No.
You did not
It's like-
ejaculate at
I
the same
didn't-
time.
He left.
That's just
I-
tour life, dude. You guys are on tour.
True, dude.
I did finish.
Were you guys taking turns playing?
Wait,
you
you
guys
finished
like, all
after he
right.
left?
Yeah, when he was going, he's like, I'm going to take a walk. I was like, well, he's providing me more time. So might as well use it.
I thought you guys were taking turns playing like groupie. Like one would be groupie, the other one would be
True. Do you guys
comedy
ever role
all-star.
play?
Yeah. All right, I'm the comedy. I'm the king of comedy, and you're the groupie now.
You're like, I'm the headliner. Oh, wait, I mean, let's not get crazy here. I'm the feature. All right, I'll play middle this time. I'm sorry.
And you're-
Yo, that's just comedy, big dogging.
I know.
I'm just big
No,
dogging,
for real.
dude.
It's like, all right, I'm gonna play the feature, and you're gonna play the unstable 40-year-old lady who just got divorced, who
Yeah.
has like some weird.
You're gonna play the blacked out
soul.
40-year-old woman.
You're gonna play the
You're
black
gonna
out
give me a
40-year-old
ride from the club
Yeah.
in your shitty car,
You're gonna play the lady who shouldn't be drinking on antidepressants. All right, go ahead.
and I can't get hard. Perfect. That's how it goes. That's the road, baby.
Oh my god.
Where are we at? We should go
Yeah,
on
let's
the Patreon.
jump
By the
on.
way, before we go on the page, it's gonna be very spooky. I'm gonna tell you some
I have a
several
spooky topic too.
unsolved spooky mysteries.
Yeah.
We're gonna find. This is gonna be our Matt and Shane's first spooky episode.
What really happened to Hitler's lovers? Ooh. Did you ever hear about that?
No, what? Ava Braun?
You'll find out.
Or more multiple
He had
bays.
a couple of them.
His concubine.
He had a couple of them.
Hitler gets he gets a pretty bad rap.
He has a couple of
Just
them.
kidding. Just kidding.
I'm on his case.
I don't know.
I mean, how funny is that fucking video, dude?
I've always hated all the Hitler facts.
Yeah.
There's always like people who like talk about history like through like it's like he had I don't know. It's always just facts about him. It's like his farts stunk.
He was.
It's always things like that.
They probably did.
Well, no, it's just it's too much.
What you're saying, people go too hard on Hitler.
I'm not saying they go too hard. I'm saying they always give you these random,
True.
totally meaningless
I
facts
think he
about
wrote a
him.
lot, though. I think he left a lot. I think he like had like intimate diaries and he had an inner
Did he?
circle. Yeah, dude, the guy was an artiste.
I mean, I know he had an inner circle.
So he probably wrote diaries back
I think he
then.
was telling them all. He was
Back
just like,
then,
guys,
big asterisk here. Great men, or men who were
great in
of
the
global importance.
term of like
Yeah, exactly. Like a
Magnitude.
I'm affecting world
Magnitude.
history. Guys that were like pretty aware they're affecting world history tend to keep journals of some sort. So I think, but again, I'm just going off the fact that I have Hitler facts.
You
and
think
I don't
in
want
his
you to-
journal he was like, man, my farts fucking stunk today.
He could have been like, dude, like
I can't believe how bad my farts were. I know that I'm affecting the world and that this document's going to be important.
maybe.
My farts keep
You think that was? You
stanking.
think that was his moment?
I have chlamydia again. I'm gay. That's one that
You
circulates.
think that was his like fucking big thing? He was just like he farted under the blankets and was like, oh. It's like, wait a second. Sorry. We should go on the page.
I knew that was coming. That's junk, dude. That's not what we do here. I apologize.
That's a joke.
I want to apologize to everybody
I have
listening on
Hitler
behalf
facts.
of my friend fucking Matt, my former friend, now that he said that.
That
Hold
was
on.
a joke. That's a funny. That's
That's
anti-Hitler,
that's
dude.
a very funny joke.
Anti-Hitler, dude. Come
That
on.
Hitler came up with the gas
Come on.
chambers by
Please.
Dutch ovening himself.
Oh, dude.
That's a great guess.
What, all the time too. A lot of Holocaust and I was like, yeah, but if you ever had Metrazine or whatever it's called, it would explode. It's like maybe he was just flatulent enough, dude. It was just his fart. All right, sorry. I don't want to give those people a platform.
You don't want to give them a platform. You're
But
exactly
yeah,
right.
I immediately take back Hitler. Hitler did not smell his own farts. The gas chambers were
Hitler
engineered.
did smell his own farts. Had nothing to do with
I take that back. I'd like to apologize for that statement and assure everybody that gas chambers had nothing to do with farts. They were just there. Do you have any dates?
November 10th and 11th, November 10th, I'll be at Zany's Nashville, and the 11th, I'll be in Huntsville, Alabama. We just added some dates. I'll add some more. Comedy Club of Kansas City. Coming to Kansas City. The 27th, 28th, and 29th of November. So the fucking day after Thanksgiving.
That'd be
Hitting
nice.
the road, dude.
That'd be nice.
Back on the road.
Yeah, I got a couple things in the works, but I can't talk about
November
it. I got more
21st.
projects.
November 21st, Soul Joel's Amphitheater.
There's one of my things
The
in the works.
return, dude. Me and Soul Joel had beef.
It was a schism, dude.
Now we're boys.
How'd you settle
We're
it?
back.
What was it
How
like?
did it settle? I'm a draw now.
So what was it called?
That's how that settled.
Was it like, hey, what's up? Or like,
Yeah, we had talks before. We had to, yeah.
you guys weren't in talks?
Well, there was just one of my least favorite things, and you've seen me deal with this recently on the road, which is where there's a beef that's just an accident.
Sure.
Like a misinterpreted text, or
Yeah.
it fucking kills me. It bothers me so
Like
much.
an accidental beef.
Yeah, where it's like,
For
that
sure.
wasn't what I was just saying when I was texting you. I was being friendly. I was joking.
Yeah.
It's something similar happened with Soul Joel.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
me and him had a miscommunication, and that
And it just
annoyed
turned
the
into a
fuck
beef.
out of me that was a beef. Because then you get word of it where it's like, yeah, he said he fucking hates you, and it's like, what?
That's
From
literally-
that?
This
What?
is literally how I started a fight in 6th grade. I went to 2 7th graders. Like,
true.
yo, that guy said you suck.
True.
And he was like, what the fuck's his
True. I wonder if I did get tricked. I wonder if somebody out there was just like,
You
this
think
could be
somebody
funny to just
poisoned
tell
you?
both of them they don't like each other.
That's actually a hilarious thing.
I know somebody who's
I know somebody
a
involved.
little schemer.
Yeah.
Little schemy leapies. A little schemer.
You think he poisoned the well?
I think a little schemy leapies.
Do you think he just fucking broke
Perhaps.
the bridge?
Maybe he was doing that behind my back the whole time.
Perhaps.
Because, I tried to bring him along a little in the scene.
Yeah.
And then kind of everybody I was mutual friends with him hates me.
Really?
Good?
You think he's fucking...
Maybe he was behind my back.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. We'll find out more on this spooky Patreon episode. All right.
And I do have Hitler facts.
All right, we can chill with that stuff. It's Patreon.
Bad ones, not good ones.